Hey, Seer. Thank you so much for the tier 3 for 5 months. Also, hi guys, Bumble Booey. Hey Lilo, hey Shadow, hey Senioros. Call, hi. Spiral, thank you so much for the 34 months. Yo, Jonah back after a month break? Huh? Oh, you are. Hello. Just so you guys know, it's the guy with the voice. Yeah. Just so you guys know, Jonah will be a little bit late. He is still going to be coming and he's still going to be vibing with us, but he's in the middle of a recording session. So, I'm going to be talking to you guys for now until Jonah comes back, and then we're going to play some D&D. So I wanted to vibe with you guys. Thank you guys for almost a hype train, by the way. We're so close to it. Also, well, I'm going to wait just a few seconds. Okay, while you guys are here, and since Jonah isn't here, for those of you that didn't know, Jonah's birthday is tomorrow. Jonah's going to be out of town tomorrow, though. So, it would mean a lot for those of you that are artists or that are willing to or anything like that if you guys could draw alpha art or... Oh my god! John Deku, thank you for the 25 tier 1 gift subs. Oh my god, I gotta pull a Jonah and start naming all these now. John, thank you so much for the gift subs too. Co-op Raccoon, Mad Crystal, Daxter Dingo, Ranger K, Slashton. I'm not as good as Jonah is. Silvery Nard, It Do Be Aspen, Gamerly, Dino Boy, Arc Raiden, Aka Rose, Just a Fan, Zencat, Mr. Rubidron, Mokani, oh god, I'm so bad at this, Abiable 123, Draconian, 03 Jolly, Don't Disrespect the Stash, Hanava, Epic's Gal, Mysterious God, Garlic Bread, Yankee Candle, and that Queer Bean. Thank you guys so much. I appreciate it. Thank you guys. I'm not good at reading out names. But Jonah's birthday is going to be tomorrow. So for those of you that are artists or want to get him something really neat, getting some alpha art specifically, will be really cool for him probably. How old will Jonah be? A quick Google search will let you know. But yeah, he will not be here to stream for his birthday. He's going to be at a convention. So I do have something that I've planned out, but it's going to take a little bit longer than I expected. But it's going to be fun. This is for Jonah's tomorrow birthday. I appreciate that, and I'm sure he does too. Gamer Mom, hi. How you doing? How's your hand doing? I have an idea for alpha fan art. Ooh, nice. Nice, nice. Balls, yes. Guys, do you guys want to see a little bit of Midjourney art of our D&D campaign that I made? I made some of our resident Tilf. I don't know if you guys have seen. What is Alpha? Alpha is Jonah's VTuber. He is going to be doing a VTuber debut relatively soon. VTuber, there you go. If you click on that link, you can follow Alpha's or Jonah's VTuber's Twitter. It's pretty cool. Do you guys want to see the Tilf? The flit? The Tilf? Okay. Let me get it up here really fast. Here we go. Ba. I'll put it right over here. And Baba Booey. This was made using Midjourney. Look at that. Look at that handsome Tilf. This was made using Midjourney, that AI image generator. It's getting better, guys. There's the Tilf. There's young Myrtle. Or young-ish Myrtle. But I also made a photo of him with his grandkids. Isn't that cool? And he has that red scarf that is very important for some very specific reason. And here's a photo of him and his grandkids as a young little person, like pirate guy. And there's his little grandkids before they grow up into big little turtles. But yeah, I thought that was kind of cute. Let me go back over here. Gamer Mom, thank you so much for the gift sub to Leafy. Yo, it's that guy from Fortnite. Yeah. He's a grandpa? Yeah, Myrtle is a grandpa. There's a very big reason why he has his little familiar is a little dinosaur. I'm not sure how much I want to give away. I thought it was Tiefling. No, if you mean Myrtle, he's a little turtle. Does that Murtussi clap? Yes, it does. He's been around. He knows where to clap that. There, Whittle. Yeah, he has 2 grandkids. Yeah, that's all I'm willing to say for now. Jazim, thank you so much for the tier 1 sub. I appreciate that. Sliding into Myrtle's DMs. Oh yeah, he's been around. Are his grandkids the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles? No, but they did get into shenanigans. But there is a very, very obvious reason why Myrtle kind of sticks around the younger people in the pirate crew, and why he's so nice to kids. Sing the lowest and highest note you can do? No, I'm not going to force you guys to listen to me sing. Tilf, I thought he was a tief... Oh, I got you. A tilfling. Pussy. Yes, pussy. Oh, King Julian, please let me have the... Also, as a reminder, guys, Jonah will be here a little bit later. He will be here, but it might be a little bit later. Your voice is so nice. I appreciate that. Thank you. Only Tilfs? Yes. Do you guys have any questions about Myrtle before we pop into the big chat? Is Tilf a gilf? Yes. It's a turtle I like to fuck. Right? I love his voice. I appreciate that very much. What would Myrtle's favorite food be? He's mostly a carnivore, probably. So he'd probably like roasted chicken, I'd imagine. I asked all I need to know. I really want to tell you guys more about Myrtle's backstory, but we're gonna have to just get to it, I guess. We'll have to get there. There's so much about his grandkids that you guys don't know about. Where are they? Are they still around? Why does he have such an attachment to it? Why is he away from his family? Does Myrtle got good head game? Yeah. He's been around the Seven Seas so much. He's experimented with a lot of things. I'm intrigued. High intrigued. I'm dead. What does his kids look like? I do have pictures, but I'm not gonna spoil it. I played D&D like 2 years ago for the first time with my brother and his friend, and we never played the campaign after that. Oh, that fucking sucks. Who knows, Seer? Who knows? Triple dog there? You guys will just have to see. We are about to pop into the chat. Let me just let them know really fast. In 1 minute. Alright guys, it is almost time for Dungeons & Dragons. I hope you guys enjoy. If you guys were not here for the last session, we got to meet an older character that we used to have in our party named Lockian, who is played by James Brown Jr., VA. and we saw him as an old man pirate, and it was awesome. He ate them like Kronos. Yes, they were very yummy. All right, I think we waited enough.
Wait, no, guys, I actually got into a car accident today.
Hi.
Damn. Hi, everyone. And hello!
Hello, everyone.
And welcome to Pirate Trouble. Why does this always happen? Our pirate-themed, One Piece-inspired D&D campaign. My name is Ruben, your blackjack dealer for the evening. In just a few minutes, we'll hop into Session 7 of the campaign. Session 7! We're at the first location in the Grand Line, Casino Island.
I can't wait until we go to a brothel and what you're gonna say you are for the evening for that.
I'm going to get all the puss tonight, baby.
If you weren't here last week, the VOD is on YouTube. Thank you, Nate. And a written recap is available in the chat. Tonight's warm-up question for the players. On the topic of games, what would be your character's strategy in a game of Monopoly? Bonus points if you can tell me their favorite game piece. Let's start with Sunny, played by Corey.
Let me Google what the Monopoly piece is.
I had to do that
breaking
too.
The rules.
Is it?
Which version though? There's like 900 versions of Monopoly.
Oh fuck no! There's a T-Rex. Sonny wants to play the T-Rex.
T-Rex? I didn't know there was a T-Rex.
There's a dinosaur, motherfucker. Yeah, Sonny would play the dinosaur. I feel like he would try to play legit, and then he just would be like sneaking money out the bank, or hey, what's that? And just a sneaky 20 from his neighbor. Like, no, I don't know what you're talking about. These dice aren't loaded.
Amazing. Great. Let's move on to Freya, played by Courtney.
Hi, so Freya's strategy would be to not play, and her favorite her favorite pog would be all of them because she would be hoarding them and not actually playing the game. She just likes things that are shiny and she doesn't care. She would not play the game. She would just take all the pogs and run.
Take all the pogs and run. I think that's
yeah, they're hers now. They're hers now.
Excellent.
Pog champ.
Next up, McCleary, played by the lovely Chad.
Hello. His strategy would be to cheat and cheat often. And I think he wants the car, the automobile thing.
Okay. And I guess Freya, your pieces were all of them.
Yes.
Because you would steal them.
Yeah, they're all of them.
Okay. Great. Let's see.
Is there a Game of Thrones? I did want to ask, is there a Game of Thrones?
Of course there's
Probably.
Monopoly?
Of course, yeah.
Hold on. Let me see what those
Dibs on the
are.
Pikachu piece from Pokeopoly.
Yep, Game of Thrones Monopoly. Yep.
It sounds like a disease. Pokeopoly.
What kind of pogs do they have? Hold on.
I don't know.
The doctor says my foot's got a serious case of Pokeopoly.
Oh, this music fucking slaps.
Okay.
So,
let's see. Next
anyway,
up...
she would be the dragon, if there was
Okay,
one.
cool.
Ruben, you goddamn homestuck!
You are in no position, Mr. Cannon.
This is Homestuck. I take back what I said.
Hey, no, Homestuck has good music.
Who does, yeah.
The cover of Homestuck song. Anyway, speaking of which, Takai, played by Brian.
Okay, so Takai is a fucking idiot. He has no strategy. He doesn't even entirely understand the rules of the game. However, he would definitely play as the cat for obvious reasons. And his strategy would be anytime he lands on someone else's piece, he tries to hit on them to get them to make him not pay.
Brian.
I like it.
No
one here has played Monopoly from these answers and series.
Oh no, I have
play Monopoly.
Okay, here's the thing. If you asked me what my Monopoly strategy would be, I would tell you, but you're not asking for me. You're asking
Fair
for
enough.
Ryan, do you think if he was losing, he would start knocking the other pieces off the table?
No.
No, that'd be a
No?
riot then.
Not like
that's,
an
that's
actual
war
cat?
crime, Monopoly war crime right there.
He would just be scooting him off the table like, you can't see me moving it.
No, he would just hit on people even harder. And then when it didn't work, he would just like curl up and be sad.
Oh no.
All right. Myrtle, played by Nathaniel.
Let me find this. There it is. So I actually have a miniature story which actually would kind of fit Myrtle also because it's
Sure.
so I was playing Monopoly one time and I got knocked in jail, but I lost all of my money. And you know, like after 3 times, if you get snake eyes or whatever, or like a double, then you usually get out. I did not after the 3rd time, and I couldn't pay the $50 fee, so I died in jail. And I think that's also.
Monopoly?
You can die in jail if you can't pay the fee.
Money, yeah.
If you can't. Yeah, I know. And that's something that would probably happen to Myrtle too.
You sucked so much at Monopoly, you fucking died. Oh my god.
Playing the long game.
That's incredible. I have a new life goal. All right. Razim, played by James.
That's me.
It
well,
is.
Razim would know how to play the game of Monopoly, but he would find it, but instead of trying to win the game, he would find it much more interesting if he could like snipe people's attempts at a Monopoly, so that no matter how the game ends, it has to go through him. Oh, you like Boardwalk? Oh man, too bad you don't have Park Place. I wonder who got that. Oh, that's me. It's me. That kind of thing.
So he would just play Monopoly like you're supposed to play it.
He would play Monopoly properly, but not actually
No,
obtain any monopolies.
You know how a Monopoly, basically, you know how a Monopoly, you have to get the like the colors or whatever.
Yeah, and then he can
So you
build
have
like
to make a
property.
monopoly.
He would just be fucking with people by intentionally only getting like singles of like the pieces.
I see. He
No
doesn't want
intention
them
of-
all. He just
He just wants the ones that everyone else
He doesn't
wants.
want to win. He just wants you to lose.
Yeah, basically, or at least squirm trying to win by going through him.
You and little Z play Monopoly all the time.
He would let Lil Z win.
Oh, nice guy.
Excellent.
For my pieces, I would use the car unless, as someone said earlier, all the pieces were gone. In which case, he would use Little Z.
Oh yeah, I forgot. I would be the shoe.
Nice.
Next up, Monty, played by Riley.
Hello. Gonna be honest, the only Monopoly I've ever played was the Shrek Monopoly. Specifically the Shrek 2 Monopoly.
After that, what's the point of playing any others?
Yeah.
And I don't remember how to play it. I had to Google what the pieces are. I think Monty would like the penguin.
Penguin? A Shrek penguin?
Penguin.
What?
Wait, there's
No, in the original Monopoly pieces, there's a penguin. I'm
There's
pretty
not
sure.
a penguin in the
Yeah,
original.
there is. I have a picture.
No, there's not.
Yeah, there is. I'm looking at it right now. I'll send it to you.
Send it
I
to
have
I don't know
me.
what you're looking
Oh,
at.
there is a
I fucking
penguin.
have receipts.
It was like a shoe, a thumbnail, a car, like
That's-
a dog.
Yeah, but those are
Yeah,
I've
but
seen
as
it.
they came out,
I've
with
never.
more
What kind of?
versions-
Not a fucking thumbnail. Are you joking? An actual thumbnail.
No,
Like,
the not the thimble.
Thimble, yeah.
Yeah.
Sorry.
This has to be a later one because the
That's
thimble
like-
is not in
yeah.
this.
That's I don't know what you're looking at. 2012.
I don't even know. I've never played Monopoly. I might this weekend. I got invited to like a games night. So maybe
How
this weekend
dare
I'll
you
learn.
lecture us about Monopoly?
And then-
You've been-
It exists. I googled it.
Somebody wants.
Thimble used to be a piece.
Yeah, that
yeah,
was when
it
you were-
was. But a penguin? I don't know about that one.
It's there.
Okay, look
This
at
is supposedly the receipts that she has.
Yeah, this is the receipt. I'll send you the article. Anyways.
a battleship. What? Fuck?
Yeah, there was a
Yeah, the
Yeah,
battleship
yeah,
is right there, and I chose penguin.
The rubber ducky was not one either. And
No.
neither was the
There was a
T-Rex.
battleship,
Yeah, penguin, T-Rex, and Rubber Ducky were all at it at the same time. I've just looked it up.
there was
Okay.
a battleship, an iron, a thimble, a top hat, a dog, a wheelbarrow, and a
car and a
ship.
boot.
And
Yeah,
a
some of these
car
they
and a
definitely
boot.
added. Some of these are
Maybe
definitely
a
added.
wheelbarrow.
Yeah.
I think Monty
there was a
came with
wheelbarrow.
wheelbarrow.
It was at least in 1999 because we had a computer game for Monopoly, and those were all the
Excellent.
pieces.
Well, we will play Monopoly on another stream.
On
in the
another
future, I'm
stream.
sure.
Learn
Now
to
that
play
we solved
Monopoly.
that.
Now that we
Room
solved that.
salt.
I think I don't know how to play Monopoly. However, I think Monty would know how. Is he likes like that sort of shit. I think he plays similar to Razim, in which he tries to buy out all of the property. Like, just forget what everyone else is doing. We're focused on buying property.
I.e., how you play
How you're supposed to play Monopoly, but it's gotten so misconstrued.
Oh my goodness. Okay. Cool. And the last but not least is Canis, played by Jonah. Jonah is a little bit late because he's doing voice acting. What a loser.
Wow, what a nerd.
And he will be here probably in the
Darius'
next...
career.
Couldn't be
He'll
me.
probably he'll be here like 20, 30 minutes probably. And yeah. But for now, you can look at his gorgeous character, which is just sort of a personification of his voice, really.
Also,
Okay.
you guys all have to give me your updated character sheets because I don't have your updated stats.
Oh, yeah, 'cause they're all level 4.
We're all level
Yeah,
4.
I think I sent you mine.
You sent
I'll
me
send it again,
yours,
though.
but
I
Nice.
sent you what I didn't, my stats didn't increase.
all right.
I did send you mine, right, Nate?
I don't think so.
The
if
link
not,
that I sent you
everyone
just
send it to me again because if you did, then it's got pushed back so far.
Okay.
Oh, I wasn't even supposed to send you this sheet. Oh shit.
Well, if I'm going to
Say
update it
the-
every time, then
The link
Oh,
that I give you is just to my sheet, so it will update on its own, but I'll look
that's
at it.
fair. That's fair. Yeah, just send it to me and I'll pin it, I guess. Anyway,
All right.
also, thank you, Brian.
All right. Before we get started, as usual, let me thank our contributors for tonight's game. Thank you to Julian Rush, Vieira, and Squaffle for the artwork, Moo Crush for the campaign's logo and the Twitch layout, Nathaniel for running the stream, and Jonah for hosting the stream. With all of the fun Monopoly business out of the way, let's get started. When last we left our heroes, they had just arrived in the Grand Line. Their first interaction was at the lighthouse right at the exit of the sloped sort of ship slide that they came out of from Reverse Mountain. They met a fire genasi named Lakian, and they learned about sort of the political situation in the Grand Line and the dangers that are held within. Specifically, they learned about what are called the 3 Crowns of Paradise, the 3 sort of top pirates in the Grand Line. One of those is Pitch, who they've met before, and then the other 2 are Pan, which whom they have not met before, but is known as the Winged Devil, captain of the Devil Pirates, and a pirate named Salome, who all they know so far is that they are young and a pyromaniac. They also learned a little bit about the sort of second half of the Grand Line in limited detail, where you have the 3 Crowns in Paradise, the first half. There are 4 emperors in the second half, as well as admirals of the Navy who are part of the government structure that is against all this shit. You also learn that the log post, the special compass that you use in the Grand Line due to the weird magnetic forces that exist here, has different paths that shift around. So everyone who goes in is going to have maybe a slightly different experience. You might run into some people multiple times, you might not. It's impossible to say for sure. Takai and McCleary had a lovely heart-to-heart, ultimately leading to Takai declaring Captain Achilles the strongest member of the Navy they've seen thus far, and the person responsible for capturing their former captain, Captain Shades, as his rival. That makes 2 rival declarations in this campaign thus far, Takai to Achilles, and Canis to Jet. Jet is the first mate of the Pitch Black Pirates. the cat that you had found on the way to the Grand Line was returned to Lockian, and Lockian gave Freya a kind of spectral bluish purple cat that matched her sort of color assortment. Takai had a dream that night where he met his patron Virtus, who gave him a task for once they arrive at what he called a great sunken city, where he would ask for an oracle to do something for him and then give this object to Virtus. With that out of the way, they managed through dangerous storms and finally arrived at the first island in the Grand Line, the first part of the adventure, Casino Island. So that's where we pick it up from last week. Let me kind of reset the stage in terms of what this all looks like. So you are still maybe a mile or two out from the island shore. So you have the full spectrum of the visual here. Let me change the map a little bit. My Midjourney skills are not quite there. You see a huge port kind of in front of the main part of the island. The island itself is small, but it has this large facility built on it, kind of like a massive palace or mansion-like structure. You see golden light, yellows, reds flashing out of its exterior. Even from out here, the sound of party and excitement radiates through the air, as do the luxurious smells of food from within. You have not had a decent meal in some time, at least a week or so, if not more. So that kind of hits your senses pretty hard. At the front of the large complex, visible still from a mile away, you see a sign that says in bright yellow lettering, "The Lucky Clover of Kajino." That's spelled Kajino. Out in front of the building is a large fountain blasting out various formations of water, perhaps magically crafted. It's hard to say. All that you know is that the water, like some kind of modern light show, has images of hearts and ships and gold and cars kind of created through the patterns of the water. Behind the building, kind of barely visible given your current positioning, you see a large mountain behind it, burbling with red something that looks dangerous. You even see some lightning and thunder above it as an active yet controlled volcanic thing is happening here, creating kind of the centerpiece of this island resort. So you are still out from shore. You have a bit of time to prepare before you get close to the pier. What's everyone doing?
Freya is very much distracted by the very sparkly, very in-your-face building, and she very much wants. She is visibly vibrating. She's so excited.
Well, I reckon we all want to stop at this here place, eh?
Yes, please.
I mean, we might as well get a bit of coin, as long as we're not fucking stupid.
Well,
Want food?
that might be asking a lot there, Myrtle. Priorities, seeing as how the captain is doing something with his voice. That puts me in charge of this ship for the time being. We need food, we need water, we need lumber. Always. Now what you do in your free time is up to you. If you fall into trouble, I can't guarantee you'll be saved. Any questions?
Do we have enough money for food as a collective?
I don't think we do.
Looks to Monty.
Monty takes out a spreadsheet as Riley opens up the spreadsheet.
Ship has no money.
The ship has no money, yeah. So right now, according to my notes, got, what is this? Food is 2 gold each. Water is 1 gold. Tea, which is wood, is 1 gold. And then ropes, sails is 1 gold. But we're good because we don't need daily upkeep on sails. So we should focus on food, water, and wood.
Well, your money's sort of your own business, lass. We don't really have a collective fund, such as it is. I'd help you out, but I got nothing myself.
I'll figure something out.
How long are we gonna stay here?
Well, I don't know. At least a day. We could get our bearings, see what the word is. There's quite a few other pirates around, and
Can we stay in a fancy room?
That requires us to have a lot more money.
Have fancy room money.
Damn it!
And Monty, we're looking for a certain someone. So
Monty
maybe
Knox.
we can ask around here to find him. I mean, we're on the line, ladies and gentlemen. It's all fun and games now until, other pirates try to kill us, but we'll undermine that part for now because it's a casino island. We'll go have some fun and try to stay out of trouble.
McCleary, I think you should take your own advice as well.
I always take me own advice, lass.
You sound very enthusiastic and I'm becoming very concerned.
Oh, don't worry about old McCleary. I know me way around ports such as this.
There's a gambling problem.
Gambling problem, Sonny? Of course not.
He's gonna waste all our money.
I don't have any money to waste. What are you talking about?
Means you have nothing to lose. Let's go.
Exactly.
The old
So-
man still owes me 10 gold.
You'll get your money. You'll get your
Okay.
money.
Just very much. Oh, sorry.
Just FYI. So you know that grin that Razim has in that in his profile picture?
Yes.
That's the grin he has right now while looking at the casino.
I thought you were gonna say he ain't grinning anymore. It's like, what casino trauma do you have?
Who brought dogs on the ship? I don't recall any canines.
This is the dogs of war.
Freya is very much like you could just tell. Like aside from her like shaking, she's so excited. Her tail is wagging.
Oh look, the captain's back from clearing his
Oh.
voice.
Well, there be the captain now.
Sorry. Hello, I apologize. I was doing vocal exercises.
He was gargling.
He was
I
gargling
was.
salt water.
I'm still like in put things together mode, so disregard me
Okay.
for like 5 minutes.
Sure. Okay, so as y'all approach the pier of Casino Island, a small vessel, like a small rowboat with a water genasi, approaches the bow of the ship, looking very bored, and kind of just looks up at you guys from, several 20, 30 feet below, and says, "What's your affiliation?"
Free company.
They nod and then turn towards the large pier, overflowing with other pirate ships as well as vessels with no flags at all. And they begin creating a current that is able to shift the entirety of the ship very slowly, kind of like taxing it into a particular slot, because this is a very packed pier. And it'd be probably a bit too dangerous to navigate it this close. They're able to kind of move you over to a slot on the eastern side of the pier, right next to a smaller merchant fishing vessel. And once they're within range to kind of tie up on the pier, they then go back out into the bay to grab the next one in line, so to speak. A gangway is set up by a few halfling attendants, which is kind of maybe an unfair thing to give halfling attendants as a job. But now you have a nice little path onto the pier. You see stepping out on the said pier, waiting for you at the bottom, is an amber-colored tiefling dressed in a gorgeous black-purple coat and dress shirt. He's holding a small black suitcase in one hand and a quill in the other. And in front of him, floating just a few inches below the quill, is a floating piece of parchment.
I step towards the gangplank and I sort of motion to everyone, and I say, "All right, let's go ashore. Mind your P's and Q's."
Real quick question. Exactly what would you consider to be an acceptable level of trouble to get into? And as Takai says that, he kind of dog-ears the words acceptable level of trouble.
Nothing that gets your hands broken or thrown in the brig.
Or gets my ship destroyed. That's right, I'm here.
You heard the captain.
Oh, you woke up.
Oh God, you got real loud for a second.
Master of projection.
Sorry, I'll tone it down.
So who's first down the gangplank?
I kind of shove my way past everybody. Be like,
Okay.
excuse me, Captain coming through. Hello. Where are we?
Hello, newcomers. I take it this is your first time on the casino island of Kajino?
You take correctly.
You all look very tired from your journey here, so may I be the first to welcome you to the Lucky Clover and its sister establishments. My name, the figure says, bowing his head, is Corinthian Porto. First order of business is to sign in, simple guest policy. Please write your name and your favorite color. As a courtesy for all first-time visitors, we'll offer you 5 GPs worth of house chips in whatever color you prefer.
I want to whisper to Myrtle real quick. Porto, isn't it like a type of mushroom or something?
It's portobello.
Yeah.
I like mushrooms.
I just step up, trying to ignore this stupid conversation, and I write down Myrtle, and I put down red.
Okay.
I write down my name, and I put down yellow.
Okay.
Five. Oh, go ahead.
What's the colors for? I forgot while I was thinking about mushrooms.
The color of your chips. It's custom.
Oh. Okay, I'll blue then, I guess.
Blue, this is a fantasy game. You get any color and you're going with blue. Okay, it's fine. Blue's fine.
The blue of my jacket. I like
Lovely, lovely.
Takai writes down his name. His handwriting is terrible, and for his favorite color, he just kind of, as he writes it, winks at Corinthian and says, "Your eyes," and writes "your eyes."
Smooth.
I'm afraid it's not a color we have access to. Although, if you would like to have a golden colored coins, that could certainly be arranged.
I'll go with magenta then.
Very well.
What did you say his name was? Corinthian?
Corinthian Porto. I'll post the spelling here.
I go up to him and I say,
Well, 5 gold coins, Corinthian. That's awfully generous. No strings attached or nothing?
No strings attached. We hope you have a lovely experience here.
I'm sure I will.
It'd be valuable for me to at least give you a little bit of a rundown on what you might experience if this is your first time. First of all, have any of you ever gambled before? And I say that as I am looking at, just to make sure you're old enough to enter. And of course, he's looking at Sunny.
Uh-oh.
Oh, yeah. That lad there gambles all the time. You should see the stacks he pulls away from.
I'm actually 45. I just have that young face disease.
He's got that Benjamin Buttons.
Well, we have plenty of those in here, so that's totally fine. Well, we have everything an adventurer could possibly want. The central area of the resort hosts the Lucky Clover itself, our main casino floor. From there, on both the west and eastern wings, we hold a variety of rooms for newcomers to vacation from their vacation. If you prefer a more all-natural experience, our forest features a beautiful hiking trail with sights of the entire island and even a path all the way up to the crater of Mount Platinum. And not to be outdone, for those with more discreet tastes, we do have a separate part of the resort for pleasures of the flesh. And
You forgot
we're never
my
leaving this island.
Quick clarification. Where was that again?
I'd also like to know where that was.
And
Never
Freya's just
leaving this
crying
island.
because she hasn't gotten her chips yet.
Oh,
Well, none of you have actually gotten the chips yet. This is just kind of signing in. So, Freya, what do you put on the parchment? What color
So
do
she
you want?
writes her name down, and it's not very well written because honestly, she hasn't been in her human form for very long, so it's very like chicken scratch. And when she goes to write down her color, she looks at Corinthian and points at her horn. She says, "Can you do this color?" And as she's jumping and hopping, the color
Of
shifts
course
in the
we-
light. So it's like,
Look, we have so many people here with so many different tastes. A little bit of blue and purple together that glows is hardly that challenging.
yay! Now, what do they taste like?
my God.
Please don't eat the chips. Unfortunately, if you consume them or otherwise damage them, they can't be turned back in for the actual gold pieces.
Oh,
They're not
okay.
eating chips. These are
Oh.
these are table chips for poker. You have gambled before, I hope.
I'm old enough, but no.
Then you are more than welcome in the Lucky Clover.
Alright, so she finishes and she keeps walking.
Oh, and I almost forgot. Today and tomorrow only, we've set up a special jackpot in the casino just to make things more exciting for our guests. If you play your cards right at just the right moment in a randomly selected section of the floor, you'll be the winner.
Oh, and what do you win?
You and a friend of your choosing get an all expenses paid visit to our luxury suite and access to all the amenities of the resort's exclusive private section, as well as a few special gifts. Pools, hot tubs, a gym, a personal masseuse with our expert from Pleasure Island or Furry Island, your choice, a hot fudge sundae with no calories, a coupon to all PIP franchisees, and a pot of gold of 600 GPs and counting. Not to mention, the room has central heating.
I would
Well-
like
Good luck.
I would like to inside check this bullshit.
I give Takai a nudge with my elbow.
A
Roll
lot
an
of this
insight
sounds
check.
a lot of this sounds
Alright,
pretty
let's see.
impossible. What do you mean no calories?
Oh, okay, all right. I
Nice.
have proficiency in that, so +5. God damn it. 9.
He seems to be, he's a salesperson, sort of. He's part of the making the buzz. But he doesn't seem to be lying. There is probably a jackpot. Maybe he's exaggerating some of the amenities, but no reason to doubt him.
All right. Well, do you want to gamble? If not, we could leave.
Oh, we want to gamble. Of course.
I want food.
Okay. All right. Point the way, Mr. Corinthian. Where do we start our journey?
Of course, it's Mr. Porto, but I'll it's no worries.
I was being
and-
disrespectful.
You are not. This is an island of pirates. You are not the first. So he leads you all from the pier, and again, the pier has a ton of other pirate ships from all over. This is a nice kind of luck of the draw for folks who are entering the Grand Line for the first time. Everyone who's here has gone through the same stuff that you've gone through, at least for the most part, given the differences in the log pose and how it operates. The area right outside the entrance to the resort, surrounding the large, extravagant fountain that I described earlier, is bustling with all sorts of folks from around the world. There are humans, elves, tieflings, dwarves, half-orcs, genasi. Anything you can possibly think of is somewhere in this group. Most of them are kind of in smaller groups, chatting with each other. You suspect that this is probably groups of shipmates like yourselves. Others are catching up with people that they've met from one of the 4 seas. And still more are kind of just walking straight through towards the main entrance. You see, as you kind of pass under the archway of the main entrance, the logo of the Lucky Clover, which is, of course, a 4-leaf clover with the symbol of gold coins embedded in each of the 4 leaves. He then takes you into the lobby and then gestures for you to have fun. Within the sort of initial space here is a large lobby, has a very high ceiling, lots of beautiful multicolored murals on the wall. You see to your right, already pretty packed, a bar, and to your left, the main entrance to the main sort of floor of the casino. Directly in front of you is a large rectangular desk with 5 clerks seated equidistant from each other. It's kind of like the front desk, like a hotel lobby, except it's twice as large and dripping in ornamental colors and little baubles. Gold and silver is decorated all over the desk. It is supposed to be your extravagant first look at the Lucky Clover. You'll notice a sign in front of each of the 5 clerks, one for each of the 4 C's, and the 5th one on the far right has a sign that just reads VIPs.
Can I just say for a second that I absolutely love the like high Victorian modern casino aesthetic?
Yeah.
Where, like everything's like clockwork and made out of wood and shit. It's great.
So, perhaps this is where we split up?
If we do. Cadus is he's keeping his eye out for trouble.
Mm-hmm.
Not necessarily like pirates, but like people being caustic with one another, trouble.
Sure.
Theft, things like that.
Yeah.
Do we, have any sort of way to contact one another, or should we try to meet up in, say, like, a couple hours?
I'm not going anywhere by myself, so I'm going to be with someone.
All right. Well...
what do you all want to do?
I want to find food.
In about an hour or two, let's say that we meet near the brothel. That seems like a place we could all find pretty easily. At least I could find it pretty easily.
Why, you old dog, Murdo.
Steel man.
It's not like that's my first pit stop.
Goddamn.
All right,
Wait.
see ya. I'm gonna go gamble.
Has the turtle fucked?
I think the turtle's fucked.
You can't just say something like that. Come on.
Turtle has grandkids.
Can someone put a... Jesus Christ. Okay.
Turtle has grandkids.
Has
I'll
the
tell you
turtle
when you're older.
Yeah, the turtle has grandkids. It's confirmed.
Okay,
What?
let me... let me give you one more bit of information. None of y'all have actually gotten your chips yet. This is the check-in,
Oh.
desk.
Oh, okay. All
Right.
right. Yeah. I'm gonna grab. I
would like to check in.
Okay.
I can grab my chip.
Each of the 4 clerks, with the exception of the one for the VIPs, is a turtle. And as you approach the one for the South Blue, the turtle says, "Hi, welcome to the Lucky Clover of Kajino, the luckiest place in the Grand Line, where anyone can win treasure. Could you please tell me your party name so I can pull up your chip selections?"
Did we give a party name?
I don't think we did.
Didn't ask us for one.
We didn't ask. Could you look us up by name or something?
Sure, what's your name?
I'm Cadus Corvus.
Oh, I see it right here. And then he prepares the 8 selections of chips.
Nice.
Will you be lodging here or at sea?
I gesture to the party.
Here?
We have a complimentary room, don't we?
Here. We'll be
Yes.
staying here.
There is 1 gold piece a night for the standard rooms, which have 2 beds.
I'm pretty sure that Corinthian fella told us we got a free room.
You know what? You're right. I came in late to the conversation. But you're right. I think we have a free room.
All right, go on. Roll your persuasion check.
I am not going to roll a persuasion check. I will instead cast guidance on.
Okay.
Okay. Oh, and by the way, before I do, I pull out me Pip's cappy. and I turn it into a
God.
top hat, and I put it on my head.
So,
Fucking
are we
bullshit
choosing
Monopoly
someone?
guy.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I have really high persuasion, I believe.
Hold on, this is
19. And
I won't
Cool.
cry
guidance
this time, I
gives-
promise.
Guidance gives me a what?
A D6. Or, oh,
Yeah.
hold on, a D4, a D4, a D4.
I have a
damn,
plus
Chad.
6 in persuasion.
Do you want me to re-roll that as a 4?
I mean,
A D4.
I mean, the 19. This is not a super challenging
okay, all right, yeah.
DC. Cool. All right. Well, I suppose a complimentary room is fine. If Corinthian told you.
Okay, this goes like
That were technically, lad, 8 free rooms, because one for each of us.
Okay.
with Sherlock, no whammies.
But there's 2 beds in a room.
Are there?
Yeah.
Yep.
4.
4. However many to accommodate us all, that's what he said we get.
4 for the night sounds fine.
Well, thank you, lad.
For large parties of 5, not that's the luxury suite that you'll have to get
Oh.
later on. This is just a normal room.
Okay, never
So
mind.
it's like a
Love to keep your
tavern.
windows open.
You also get a complimentary ticket for 1 drink at the bar.
Ooh.
And and the turtle says, please make sure you keep all weapons to an absolute minimum. No one likes murder on their holiday.
Quite right.
No one likes murder on the
Sure,
phone.
yeah.
All right.
Can I I guess everyone's leaving. Can I talk to the turtle real quick?
Please.
So I whispered to the turtle. So hey, do you know if there's any job openings?
What
Anything
are
like
your
that?
qualifications?
I'm really good at delivering stuff. If you need an extra pair of hands
You know what?
or muscle.
I'm thinking about quitting. So
Wait, why would you quit?
I mean, the benefits are great, but the culture's just not.
Right, I'm not here to witness the death of your career.
Turn in your resume to Corinthian. He'll set you up with an interview, I guess.
Well, I'm not trying to stay, but well, I guess I'll see what kind of jobs they have available.
You mean like a job for like today job?
Yeah, something to pick up some extra coin.
I'll think about it.
He'll think about it.
He'll think about it.
Well,
right,
while you're
I'm-
thinking about it, I'll be back. I'll see you later. You
All right,
haven't seen the last of me.
I push him aside. I want my coins, please. Give me my
And
chips.
He gives each person your selected chip. Did we get everyone's chip colors?
Yeah.
I don't think we got mine. I had to BRB.
Yeah, I didn't get mine either. It doesn't really matter.
I got me red
Yeah.
chip.
Monty doesn't even know his favorite color, so we're good.
Like
Okay,
a
there's-
sunrise, morning sunrise is the color.
Sounds like an ice
Ah.
cream flavor. What the hell?
Orange, I guess.
An
Cool.
orange. Yeah.
So where y'all go?
I
Go ahead.
follow. I don't know. I follow somebody, so I'm not like going by myself.
I just walk off randomly with little Z.
So, would they have one of those coin pusher machines?
So right now you're in the lobby.
Okay.
So you have the bar to your, I think I said your left, to your right, and the entrance to the main hall to your left. This is like the main building, but there are other sort of sections of the resort. You know, if you were to leave this sort of main part of the complex, or go all the way down the hallways to get to the presumably where lodging is and other parts of the island. It's like the entire island is this one big facility, besides the hiking trail. So who is sort of going first? Like who's the first person in this line to the casino as y'all awkwardly move in?
Well, I would like to go to the bar first, actually.
Okay.
Gonna go
So
to the
this-
bar with McCleary.
Yeah, I'm
This
gonna.
is
follow
definitely
Larry.
gonna this is definitely gonna be a section where people are splitting up.
Okay.
So let's see. You're gonna go to the bar. Who else is joining? I have Canis and Monty. And
I'm
who's
going straight to gambling, so.
Excellent.
I'm going
And
with the
who-
turtle to the gambling floor.
Same.
Cool.
Wait,
All Freya understands is that there's games and she wants to play.
Excellent. Okay. So for those who are on the casino floor first, we'll get to you. You're immediately greeted by a roar of sights and sounds. The floor is a dark red with floral designs embedded in. And the ceiling is a similar color with large sections of black or reflective material. There are, of course, no windows or clocks in here. It's incredibly disorienting at first as you step in, just given how much is going on here. There are sounds of excited cheering, of laughter, and areas of the floor you see are, in some cases, very quiet and very intense, others completely raucous. There are at least 100, maybe 200 pirates in here, most of them packed into groups around various tables playing different games. There's a small band playing jazzy music on the side, adding to the ambient energy of the space. There are Goliath bouncers standing every few tables, keeping an eye on how things are going. Though it's remarkably jovial considering everyone here is, of the pirate business. Um, Included on the floor, as you kind of walk further in, you see all the different things that you actually have here. There are naturally various types of poker tables, a few for blackjack. There is a roulette place, slot machines, magically created slot machines. On the very back side of the floor, there is a large glass window that looks out into a room on the other side and kind of the floor below. This is a weird pull, but if anyone has ever been to like a racquetball court or a squash court, usually you can like view the game from like a level above, and that's kind of what's happening here. It's kind of hard to tell what's going on over there as you step closer into the bustling casino space. But from the higher vantage point on the steps into the casino, you can see two what appear to presumably are pirates beating the shit out of each other in this room. And above the glass viewing space are people betting odds as different pirates favor one or the other and shout in excitement or frustration at the result that is unfolding. So, those of you who are on the casino floor, you have all the casino stuff, but you also have some added pirate nonsense in the back. What do y'all do?
I'm doing poker.
Excellent, excellent.
Nice.
Casts invisibility on himself.
Oh my god.
In the middle of, I guess.
If you get us kicked out of here, to the brig with you.
Find somewhere quiet to do it first, I would say.
We have a brig.
We do now. We'll make one.
It's where we keep
It's just
the
his
mops.
room. You're grounded. Go to your room.
Takai just ducks behind, Myrtle's shell and goes.
Okay. And Freya, what are you playing first?
Oh gosh. I mean, do they have that coin pusher machine?
What do you mean by coin
is that like the
pusher?
one where the
Those
coins go
are
back and
more
forth?
like a child's game rather than a casino game.
Well, yeah.
Yeah, and Freya has childlike tendencies, and also like, she's not gonna go play cards.
Probably not. This is all adult stuff going on here.
Let's see.
Slot machines. That's pretty easy.
Slot machines. Oh my gosh, yes.
And kids play that in Fortnite all the time. Slot machines. Like,
Yeah.
Excellent, excellent. Cool. So we'll pause that and we'll jump over to the bar for those folks who are getting drinks. Y'all have that coupon. The energy here is similarly pretty busy and excited. Groups are chatting amongst each other. It's still kind of like in the middle of the day, but no one seems to care. Folks are having a good time. Let's see.
Who came? It was McCleary, Monty, and Canis?
yes, to the bar, yes.
Sonny, where did you go?
A casino.
Okay, and Razim, you went on your own somewhere?
Yeah, I was scouting the whole area, just kind of meandering with Little Z.
Cool. We'll go to you at the end here. Those at the bar, what are y'all getting?
Well, I would like to see if are there people that are like bouncers or people that are really looking out for suspicious activity? And if so, are they easily discernible?
They're definitely easily discernible. Most of them are on the main casino floor, but there's like one or two kind of milling about in the lobby because this is where folks are first coming in. And they are, they just described, make sure I have the species right. I cannot read. I typed writing. Goliaths. Thank you. Myself.
Oh, shit. Okay.
Okay.
Yeah, they are just kind of standing by the on the wall, not doing anything right now. But if they wanted to, they could most certainly they could probably split some folks up, throw folks out as necessary.
And as far as in terms of the bar, does it seem like there's a lot of that?
The energy here again is pretty light. It's not a lot of people are like fighting anyone in the immediate vicinity. There is a place for that on the casino floor. People are kind of excited and partying over the fact that they're now in the grand line. Everyone here is kind of in your same situation, right? They have either this is their first or probably their second island, and they want to have some fun before the nonsense begins.
Okay. I say to Canis,
Well, Captain, how do you feel about making a few more coin, eh?
How so?
Well, let's just say you back me up with your magic there.
All right. Candace starts to grin a little bit. You
I
have an
would
idea?
like. Oh, what? Go ahead.
You have an idea?
Well, back in the day, McCleary was known to have some pretty light fingers. I'm seeing about putting them to the test.
Okay. I'll do what I can to make distractions.
Very good.
All right. Just so you know, Ruben,
Oh boy.
I took the feat that lets me have an invisible permanent mage hand.
That's kick-ass. I
I
love
have
that.
telekinesis.
Shit, that's great. That could not possibly go wrong.
Is there, just searching the bar, I want to find a mark. I'm looking for someone that's maybe inebriated or distracted among a crowd,
That's
or
smart,
like
yeah.
I could easily impose myself over them.
Okay. Make a perception check.
Okay.
I want to do the same, but I'm exclusively looking for members of the Empire.
Okay. Same check, perception. And is that a 12?
12.
McCleary? Let's see. Yeah. I think you see a half orc kind of by themselves. No immediate people are kind of talking to them. You're not quite sure if they're literally by themselves or the group is elsewhere. They are pretty deeply inebriated. And let's see, what'd you get?
Got a 19.
19. On a 19, you do see an older human male sitting also by himself at the very end of the bar, a few seats even from everyone else, dressed in nice but otherwise unremarkable clothes. He's not from the Empire per se, but with a 19, which I gotta honor, you do recognize something else. The small mark at the back of his palm. That to anyone else would look like a tiny birthmark, but you recognize.
As what?
Let's jump in the secrets chat.
Oh, fuck
Oh.
yeah.
Oh,
Okay.
damn.
All right.
It got ominous now.
They got a secret. Formula.
This secret brought to you by D&D Beyond. D&D Beyond, it's pretty pog. It has all your character sheets. It's pretty cheap. And it's on mobile. D&D Beyond. We fuck turtles.
Are y'all doing like an ad break for
Yeah.
something
Yeah.
that isn't-
Yeah,
That's
anytime someone goes into Whispers chat, we do a shitty D&D Beyond ad read.
Cool.
I kind of nudge McCleary and I point to this guy over there. And I say, he's from our church.
Well, he don't look like he's looking for any trouble.
No, He doesn't. And he doesn't look in his cups. But I'm going to keep an eye on him.
Is there something we should be concerned about, lad?
No. Nothing you should be concerned about. If it becomes our problem, I'll make it your problem. But hopefully it stays dead and buried. Anyway, that orc over there looks a bit sloppy.
Hi, say, Monty, why don't you just, well, just stand by in case things get heated.
And I would like to, sort of, I imitate that I'm a bit drunk, and I sort of slosh my way over to the half-orc, and I purposely, like, fall into him. And as I do, I try to pick his pocket.
Hold on 1 second. Make a performance check.
Try and stay within 30 feet of them while he does this.
Performance, shit. Oh god. That was gonna be sleight of hand.
Oh my god.
Well, this is just you walking over.
Just the drunk, okay. Yeah, fair enough.
If you actually try to like pickpocket him, then yeah, that would
Yes, then I'd like to fall into him and try to pick his pocket.
Oh, okay, then yeah, that would definitely be sleight of hand.
Yikes.
13.
13?
Damn.
Okay.
Let me roll on my end. Okay. It is. I think you've been drunk before, McCleary. You've been in this state of affairs before, and I think you've probably have messed around with your crewmates in past lives. It is not a challenge for you to, fall onto this person and like very quickly check their pockets for anything. And you do find a few gold pieces. I would say 3 gold pieces.
Ooh, nice.
And she just like pushes you back, like, what are you doing?
Oh, sorry.
And I just sort of pat him on the shoulder.
I use my itch hand to pick up the gold pieces that may make McCleary obvious.
I think between the two of you, that 19 or that 13 should do it. So you have 3 extra gold pieces. And let me go now. Let me pause where we are here in the bar and go to Razim. Razim, what sort of your approach here? How are you spying, or what are you doing exactly?
So I'm surveying. I was kind of doing the same thing. I was surveying the room, looking for anyone vulnerable to be pickpocketed. But at the same time, I was trying to think of other plans to get money as well. I have little Z on the. I kind of have a small, very small version of little Z on my shoulder. Something small enough to where people wouldn't immediately notice it, but while I'm having a small conversation with them, and I say, "So little Z, today is gonna be your first test.
Test?
That's my first real test. All right, here's the mission. Should you choose to accept it, you choose to accept it, by the way.
I have no choice.
Yes, you have no choice. Right. We have 1 gold piece.
Just one?
Yes, just 1. We have to find a way to make
Is that a lot?
Lord, no. No. We have to find a way to make that significantly more. So, got any ideas?
Oh my god.
He's smiling. He's got any ideas?
Where do they keep the money?
Well, some people keep them in their pockets, or some people have them in a little money bag or anything like that.
Wait, like who fills the machines?
I guess we should find out, huh?
Razim, make a perception check.
Perception check. Okay. D20 plus 1. All right. Boop, boop. Uh-oh.
8. I mean, this is not particularly secretive stuff you're seeing, but what you do see are a few human attendants in very formal black suits, carting a locked case of some kind into one of the back rooms behind the sort of clerk desk that you were just in front of.
Okay, I take note of. Oh, are they all wearing the same type of uniform and stuff like that? Pretty much.
The human
I guess it's a
attendants,
casino.
yes.
Yeah, okay.
The room that they are going through has one what appear to be Earth Genasi on either side of the door, and occasionally you're seeing a tabaxi kind of cart in along with the human attendants, whatever this is.
You think what I'm thinking, little Z?
I'm thinking.
What are you thinking?
We gotta get that gold.
All right, let's find somewhere where no one can see us real quick. And so his plan is to try to get into that door where the attendants are going through, because that's clearly where they're getting the money from.
Right.
So he tries to find somewhere that's no one can really see him and little Z. And after making little Z is the same size as well, actually what he casts disguise self.
Okay. And what do you disguise yourself as?
As one of the attendants.
Okay.
I'll
Okay.
cast that. And then from what I understand, I can make little Z look just like me.
That is
Okay,
correct. That is correct. So are you doing him as like another
Yeah, basically I just want to
attendant?
make him another attendant.
That's amazing. That's fantastic.
Okay,
Cool.
so all right, and we try to as professionally as possible. I tell Lizzie to follow my lead, be as professional as possible, and try to enter.
Okay, so while you are trying to do that, we have the situation in the bar. Let's jump back to the main casino floor. And we will, if we were at like a physical table, I would actually try to get like cards out with y'all. But for now, let's go person by person, and we'll do just a D20 for luck. There's no additive. It's just luck of the draw. 10 and above is a success. And what we'll do is to kind of, this is going to be a little bit of a, it's, we're not going to, I guess we could do like how much you're actually betting. So let's do this one person at a time here. So let's first do, I think, was it Takai was in the casino?
Takai is in the casino. He is invisible right now, and if anyone else is going to one of the card tables, he's gonna help him cheat.
Okay, and who's going to one of the card tables?
I am.
Excellent. All right. What sort of poker? Texas Hold'em?
I don't know anything about poker, so
It's all right. So as opposed to like doing a poker game here during the stream, how much of the 5 chips plus whatever other money you've converted into the chips? So we'll just say for the sake of convenience here, just how much money you're betting. You have 5 gold pieces plus whatever is in your personal treasury.
I'm going to put 3 chips down. So 3 gold.
Okay.
And I have something special I'd like to do to possibly give me an edge.
Ooh, please.
While we're playing poker specifically, I want to use the Eye of the Bookworm, the magical item that you gave me. It says this small glass sphere is enchanted with a weak divination spell, blah, 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 blah. Blah, 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 blah. You can use a bonus action to speak the Eye's command word aloud, followed by the word or phrase, blah, 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 blah. The word or phrase magically appears and floats within. By holding the eye in your free hand, your vision becomes magically enhanced by subconsciously highlighting the word or phrase you search for in a green light whenever you see it. So I'm going to try to use that. I'm going to try to use that to see whether I should fold or whether I should bet down. But every once in a while, I'm going to purposely lose just so I don't arouse too much suspicion.
Do you have a point of inspiration yet?
No.
Then please add one.
Fuck yeah.
So clever.
Yeah,
I love it so much.
Badass.
I never contemplated that for that item. That's great. I love it. Okay. I guess what we'll do here is
And not that it's really gonna help him much on top of that, but while he's doing that, Invisible Takai is just kind of taking a look at everyone's hand and reporting back to him.
All right.
Okay. I need you to make a stealth check, Takai.
I will absolutely do a stealth check. Okay. Okay, okay, am I on normal? Okay, good. Stealth.
12. You have to be pretty careful. But thankfully, I think your one saving grace is that because there's so much going on around this table in particular, you're able to kind of move around. There's a few close calls where you like bump into somebody and they might think it's someone there. So, other folks have magic here too, so it's probably going to get harder than. But I think you can probably give Myrtle an extra +1. So I think with the item, you'll probably have a +3, let's say, and now you'll have a +4. So roll a d20. You want above a 10.
All right. 13.
13. Yeah, you keep your 3, and let's say, actually, you know what? Let me. I will roll 1d8. That's not what I wanted. You'll get an additional 5 gold pieces.
Okay.
Nice.
All right. Let's move from you as you're playing the game there to Freya. Freya,
Hi.
what you're playing the slot machines?
Yes.
Okay. So let's we'll do this one point at a time.
That's what I was. Yeah, that's what I was thinking.
And just roll a d20 for each gold piece you want to spend.
I'm doing one at a time.
Okay, so the first one, I think you get whatever the combination is that gets you 1 silver piece. I think you'll have to get 15 and above to get like all 3 jackpot things for you to get the whole prize. Cool. So you get 1 silver piece. Go ahead,
Oh, should I do another one?
please.
Okay. Oh.
You're down 1 gold piece.
Damn it. Well, I thought they were my chips.
Convertible to gold pieces.
Oh,
yes.
okay.
So now you have an additional silver.
Okay.
You can see how quickly you can get roped into this.
Oh
And
no.
you lose another gold. That's very in character. It's fantastic. Okay, great. While you're doing that, let's bump. Was there a third person in the casino room, or am I?
Yes, Sonny, what were you
Sonny
doing?
was.
Yes.
Sonny has probably gone to a card table, but a different one than Myrtle.
Mm-hmm.
He doesn't
And,
end up cheating if it doesn't go well.
Okay. Well, let's. So just Texas Hold'em.
Sure, I know how to play cards.
I can't be the one who knows how to do poker here, guys. This is not acceptable. Okay. Let's do a d20. You want above a 10, so 11 or higher. Excellent. And I will roll a 1d8 for what you get at this table. Damn, you are lucky. You get 7
Whoa.
gold pieces
Whoa.
for that pot. Want to try again?
Yes.
And I forgot to ask this before. How much are you betting for this one? And I think what I'll do is, if it's I'll increase the die roll. How much you could earn based on how much you're betting.
Sorry, I'm like choking on a candy real quick. How does it, like, are the other people at this table doing fairly all right? Like,
I mean, I think what happens is, like, the person seated next to you is probably like 30 years your senior and is initially like kind of like chuckling to themselves, kind of like, this is a kid at the table. What is this person going to do? And then you win the first round, and now you have like 7 grown men staring daggers at the child at the table.
well, I'll bet 6, because that's half of what I've got now.
Okay. Go ahead and roll your d20.
Cool.
And you're down those 6.
Cool. If I wanted to cheat, how would I go about that?
Well, you tell me how would you cheat? So
let me see what I've got on me real quick.
So
I don't know if I've got cards on me.
You could count cards, which is paying attention to what's happening at the table and trying to use that to mathematically figure out like what the what everyone possibly might have. I don't know if that would be Sunny's thing. I guess in theory you could have cards of your own or something, but or you might spy on someone else in their cards. That could help you determine if they're bluffing.
I don't think that he would think to count cards. I think he would just try to slip other ones in or out.
Okay. I make a sleight of hand check. I think this is going to be a higher DC because slipping fake cards into a real casino is a little bit tricky. So we'll say DC of 15. Sleight of hand.
I'm going to jail, guys.
Oh, you rolled a 1. I think.
Catch me putting a real card just in my mouth. I think.
I think what happens is like the casino cards have like a casino logo on it and have like a special design. So you grab like this plastic or this like blank card that is clearly not from the casino, slowly slide it in, and I think before you even finish this little maneuver, your hand gets grabbed by one of the Goliath bouncers behind you.
Oh.
Are you cheating?
Am I cheating? This is how my dad taught me to play. You don't know how you play?
Make a deception check.
We can't save you.
Oh boy.
Oh gosh.
Oh my god.
My dad told me it was okay.
Don't let it happen again.
Right,
And
sorry,
he
of course.
takes the fake card, rips it in front of you.
Wow. Okay.
Oh, okay.
Are you still gonna play at this table?
Yeah, I'm gonna try again, actually.
Oh my god.
All right. How much are you betting?
2.
All right.
Oh, hang on, I need to. I had was up +7, now -6. Cool. And then it's what, sleight of hand?
Yeah. Oh, yeah. This is just actually a D20 roll.
Oh, just a D20.
Yeah, but you got a 14, so you will get.
Oh, I meant I wanted to cheat again.
Whew. You wanted you okay. You didn't even know if you won or. Okay, roll.
Yeah, but he told me not to do it again, so I wanted to do it again.
You want so let me get this straight. You put a fake card in the cards. The bouncer grabbed it and is like, "Don't do this," and your immediate reaction is just to do it again as he's walking away.
No, I'll wait till he's like out of eyesight, and I'll do it again.
Don't you think he'd be watching you a little bit more closely after the first
Right?
fuck up?
Apparently not, because he got a 19.
He was distracted by
Oh my
something
god.
else.
Okay, so yeah, I
Come back
think
for me.
this is you're so ridiculous, but I love it. It's amazing. This is so amazing. So I think what happens is like the camera sees the card, like pans into the card that's like ripped into 4 pieces on the ground, and then it pans to your hand, reach into your pocket and grab an identical card and add it right to your hand. And this time, no one notices. No one suspects you would try this shit a second time. And as a result, you get 6 gold pieces in the next round.
Damn.
Let's move from you and that nonsense back over to the bar where Canis and McCleary are doing something. What's up?
Well, did you have something you wanted to do, Monty?
I'm sorry. I've been dealing with like car stuff, so I have not been around to
Okay.
know what's going on. So
What,
Monty's hanging out.
Has that man moved from the bar yet?
No,
Human.
he's still there.
Okay. After we steal the gold from him, I split it with McCleary, and I walk over to the bar and I sit down next to the guy and I order us both a drink.
Okay. He says, I take it the weather's nice.
Is McCleary next to me?
No. I'm kind of watching you from down the bar.
Okay, cool. The weather's been fine. What are you doing here?
We've had some problems.
Go
Things aren't looking good on the front. And our last contact was captured before we could find it, so time's running out.
I got in league with a few other friends. Hopefully I can keep calling them friends. We're gonna try and make it to the end of the Grand Line.
Sounds like a distraction.
I believe it, mate. We can do it. What's the front like?
It's bad. The Imperium is winning most of the battles.
Of course. Is there anything I can do from back here that would help you out there?
We need to find the weapon.
Right, yeah.
We think it relates somehow to the tree.
Okay. Somehow. I'll have to do some more digging. Do you have any more information for me?
Thresh, there's only so much I can say in this room. We need to get somewhere private.
Come with me, I have a room.
He gets up and follows you.
McCleary sort of gives you like a look, Canis, as you like a what are you doing type of look.
Oh god, is this gonna happen? Let's see. Yeah, he gestures McCleary to follow him. And I put my shoulder on the hand of the High Church man and say, he's with me. He'll keep a safe distance.
And now that you've had a chance... Oh, go ahead, sorry, McCleary.
Yeah, I just, I kind of shrug like, okay, and then I do.
McCleary, you now recognize that this is... I'll put the name in the chat after I say it. Drusus Vine. Drusus is... Well, you would know him from what you do. You said you go to your room?
Yeah. Find our room for the first time. I don't think we've been up there yet.
You know, it's a a little bit better than what you would get at an inn in a tavern. With ostentatious stuff in the walls, but overall the quality is about the same. He still standing, and is has black hair, graying, white, and silver, and has like a look of just pure exhaustion on his face. I wasn't sent here for that, though. That's something that you still need to deal with. But there are other matters in this place that are important as well. But first, you asked about the tree. We don't know much, really. Only that we think it connects somehow to the weapon that is buried somewhere in the depths. And frankly, we don't have any better ideas at this point, because the Imperium is winning, and winning progressively faster.
Okay. Well, I mean, if you don't have any more information for me, that's the best I can say to you is good luck.
Well, you could help me with what I'm doing here.
Which is?
Our last operator made it past this island. Normally, this is not a place people have much trouble. But then stop reporting after a few days. Now, that wouldn't be strange on its own. The line is a dangerous place, but what was weird, was strange, was they came back, or I guess more accurately, word of them came back, and all we heard was that they came back different. They didn't know anything about us. They didn't care. They stopped focusing on their mission. You're not the only person we've sent into the line. We had to have, backups. And I have no fucking idea what could have happened at a casino that would have affected their everything.
Neither can I. The person who runs it, Corinthian, what do you know about them?
Normal business type marketing person. They seem flashy, but I don't know. I mean, nothing that I wouldn't see back home. I don't know. There's something's not right here.
Well, I knew that coming in. Nobody, and I mean nobody, gives a place for pirates to gamble. That makes no sense.
They want something. I don't know.
Any leads here? Anything you might be too dangerous for you to follow up on?
I think they're hiding something in the back, and I don't think it's gold.
You think they're hiding something where the gold is?
The boxes that they've, that I've seen them transport, they're too big. There's no reason why they would need something the size of a carriage back there.
Yes, that is mighty big. Where do you see them take these boxes?
I saw them in the back near the it's sort of the staff entrance, I guess, the back of the facility. That's where I saw them bring in the larger object. It was in another large case, metal, and it had this weird, I don't know. I tried to see if it was magical. I couldn't get any reads off of it. It wasn't magical, but it was, I don't know, it was too big and something, I don't know. They're building something, or they're working on something, or they're shipping parts in of something. I don't know, but it doesn't make any sense. This is a casino. I would expect smaller, cases. I don't know what they'd be putting into a place like this.
Okay. I can check it out. And I'm sure McCleary would.
Yeah.
Want to join me?
Are we gonna have to blank his memory?
Is there a couch in this room?
Sure.
Okay. I gesture for McCleary to sit down.
Was I in here the whole time? Or
I was thinking, yeah, you followed us.
Okay, so I was in there the whole time.
Yeah.
Okay. Was that a conversation you were just having right in front of me?
Yeah, you probably had no idea what's going on, but yes.
Okay. He sort of crosses his arms and he just keeps standing there. And you said I know who this is, right, Ruben? This Drew's
No.
guy?
This is someone who Canis knows.
Okay, Canis knows. I don't know who it is. Okay.
Something going on here I should know about.
There's a reason I brought you back here, McCleary.
Aye?
I'm not who you think I am.
Well, I'm not really surprised, lad, to tell you the truth.
What makes you say that?
Well, you said you was an inquisitor who was, exiled. Yet you keep wearing that stupid jacket.
Keep up appearances.
Right, so you're not an inquisitor.
Far from it.
Oh.
Well. Okay. Then where are you from?
I roll up my sleeve and I show the mark, the same that Drusus has.
Mhm.
And I say, I'm from High Church.
I see. So you're a spy.
Well, for lack of a better term, yeah, a spy. But I'm a special spy. I'm a spy that can get further than most.
Well,
I'm not.
He does sit down now
Okay.
on the couch.
all right.
I got into the Imperial Navy and got out all on my own. I was looking for information. As you could tell from Drusus, the Empire is impossible to bring down on their own. In fact, it may be impossible for High Church to bring down. However, there is reason to believe that at the end of the Grand Line, there's a weapon that High Church can use to rid this world of the Empire once and for all.
And I take it then you're after that.
Yes. Not just me, but the entire nation of High Church is currently searching, in so many different ways, for this weapon. And, Canis is sweating. I need you. And he looks at Drusus. I trust you. To not tell anyone. Do I have your word? He looks at Drusus again, just to be like, just in case.
Well, lad, as I said before, I think we're all hiding something. And frankly, High Church's business is no concern of mine. You have me word. I got no reason to tell your secrets.
He kind of waves Drusus down, and he sits back in the couch, and he says, "Would you be willing to help me finish the objective, our military objective here?"
What? You mean without gambling or anything?
Without gambling. I'm not here for fun, bud.
What about the brothel? You know, a quickie.
Oh, but Cleary never changed.
At a time like that.
Okay.
Dirty old man.
Yeah. You can go and go to the brothel. I'll meet you out back where they ship in the containers.
So wait a minute,
And he looks to the other guy,
Drusus. Yeah.
So they got something in this casino that they're hauling away? Who exactly owns this anyways?
It's a good question, Drusus. You have any more intel?
It's technically under Corinthian. But something changed in the last month or two. It wasn't as big as it is now. They put up they built the water fountain out front. They added new rooms. And the pictures that I have, the place, it was significantly smaller. This was a small, nice little spot. It had a town, too. The town doesn't appear to be here anymore. Something's happened recently that has changed this place.
Someone came in here with a lot of money and a lot of power.
It's hard to say.
We're gonna find out, Drusus.
All right. That's pretty dire. Well, seeing as how you're captain and seeing as how McCleary has no intention of throwing a mutiny, I suppose I'll have to help you.
Good man.
after the brothel.
And on that,
He kind of rolls his eyes.
and on that note, we'll jump back to the casino floor. Let's see here. Freya, are you still on the machines?
This whole time,
Oh my god.
I'm sitting there holding my last coin, trying desperately to just wish whatever sort of, like, you know, luck power that I have and just be like, please.
Is there a particular deity that you
No, I'm
Who
just
is your god?
really hoping.
Okay.
So
Roll. This will be for your one last gold coin. Roll a d20. You want 11 or higher.
Where is the D&D?
This is the longest.
Where is luck? Does it come from skies above?
Don't fail me.
14. You get another silver. How many silvers make a gold?
3. No. I don't know.
I think it's 10.
It's 10. It's
10. Okay, 10 makes more sense. Okay. What do you? The gold. You still have the gold coin because it kind of comes back out if you're not along with the ad.
Wait.
Or you can go to other tables. There's plenty of things you can do, Freya.
So that means I would still have like 3 gold because I won like 3 times, right?
Did you lose any?
Just 2.
If you lost 2, then you've lost the gold coin you used for those 2 times.
Right. So I would still have 3 because I did this all 5 times and I won 3 times.
Then yes,
No,
correct.
I
You
wait.
only
I'm
lose the gold-
sorry.
You would only lose the gold coin if you lost that particular roll.
Wait a minute.
So you won 3 silver, and then you keep
Yeah.
the coins that you also used to.
If you won, yes.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
Okay. So I'm gonna just kind of breathe a heavy sigh, and I think I'm gonna give up on slots for a while.
Okay.
And I'm gonna go get me a drink.
Fair enough. Cool. Myrtle and Invisible Takai, what's going on at your table?
I would like to, after spending a little bit of time getting a little bit of just extra money here and there, I want to use one of my spell slots to what's the spell called? Fuck. Detect magic and see. I want to specifically find a table that has no magic users, no one having any items or anything like that, but specifically trying to go to like the higher end betting tables if I can. But I'm specifically trying to find a table that has no magic users or anyone that is giving off a ping of magic.
I think that's easy enough. There are pirates in here who have magical abilities, but also a bunch who are more martial in nature. That is totally possible. I think you do find that table. I think a table of currently 4 folks. You are the only turtle there at the moment.
All right. As we go up there, I'm going to whisper really fast to Takai and say, "Here, take this coin right here. I've infused it with a special magical property that if you put it on their table, it'll make their chips change colors. So maybe they'll bet a little bit higher on accident." So basically what I'm going to do is I'm going to make my artificer ability to basically just swap the colors of the chips. So if they try betting low, they're betting high instead. And I'm going to use the same thing that I did before. And yeah.
Awesome.
So what do you need me to like secretly slip it on the table or just like set it down?
Secretly set it on the table when they're pushing things up or after like the second round or something. I'm going to lose 1, so I'll give away 1 gold worth of stuff, and then I'm gonna go all in for the second one.
All right. Would you say that's a sleight of hand or a stealth check on my part, Ruben? to
I'll
try
let you
and.
choose. It's closed.
They're both the same, so just a sleight of hand feels narratively more appropriate.
Fair enough. I think it like bounces a few times on the table. It kind of lands in the middle.
Were you trying to bet that coin? Are you only using one coin to bet on this one? Are you that scared of betting against an old man?
Make a deception check with advantage.
All right. Let me see what my deception is. Okay, not very high, but 1d20 plus 1.
11.
Yeah, I'll stick with that.
Okay. You get a few stares, but I think someone says, "I think that's yours."
Is it? All right, then I'll keep it with mine. Since all money goes into the center anyway when you bet, I think that's how that works. Since I'll use that as a way. Okay, I know what I'm going to do. I'm going to put it into the pile, and I'm going to lose a match purposely for that 1 gold that I'm doing. And then the next one, I'm going to go all in.
Nice. Okay, and when you go all in, how much is that?
I'm going to bet 14 gold.
And I'm gonna add my 5 chips to his, so he has 19.
All right, and I think with the little gambit you're playing, you will have an extra +4 like we did before. So you want to, again, you want 11 or higher, and +4 to that, and then I have the roll here that I'll use for determining how much you will get if you win.
Okay.
Right, go for it.
22.
You win the pot, you will get this roll. Now I'm gonna double that. 14.
All right, fuck yeah.
Wow.
So I got back 28.
Excellent. Do you keep going or do you hold off?
I'm gonna do one more, but I'm going to lose. Okay, I want to make sure that I'm losing and winning like at an equal amount. So I'm gonna purposely lose 5, or I'm gonna lose 4, minus 4, and then I'm gonna go 10 in for one final time.
Okay. D20 +4.
Actually, no. I'm gonna go 20 in. Is that okay?
Oh, my man.
Absolutely.
Okay. Roll 1d20 plus 4. Here we go. All right. But I'm gonna use my inspiration.
Go for it.
Yeah.
15.
There we go.
Yay.
Excellent.
All right.
Oh, man.
That was fantastic. You get 30 gold.
Woo!
Nice.
And I'm gonna cap it at that.
Excellent. Cool. This is it. How long does the invisibility last?
That's actually what I was gonna ask you. It lasts an hour, and I was gonna ask exactly how long we've been.
We're getting close to that end of that hour, probably. Yeah. So I think you would have an innate sense of the time. Well, actually, you're at a casino. You probably don't have a good sense of time in here. Here's what I'll say.
It's okay. Monty's been counting the seconds.
Is Monty around you?
Nope.
Y'all left Monty at the bar by himself. He's been people watching.
But you're not necessarily counting the seconds that Takai is invisible.
No.
Right. So I'm gonna have you just roll it'll be like a coin flip. If it's 11 or above, like the bets,
Okay.
then you're able to get to somewhere safe. Well, okay, 16. There we go. There we go. Yeah. So you have enough. You know that you have enough advance notice or time to kind of get somewhere where appearing suddenly would not be that wild.
Question just for my theater of the mind.
Please.
The doors to the casino, are they like the doors that are they kind of the doors that flip that sort of I'm having trouble explaining them. It's like those doors where they're double doors
Mhm.
and no matter which side you push they open that way. So they kind of flip flop open or whatever. I have no idea if I'm explaining this correctly.
Those are the kind of doors that the casino has, but they're currently like open entirely. So you get a view of the casino when you go into the lobby, so that people can be drawn in.
Oh, never mind. I was gonna pop open the doors real quick and just
Yeah, no, I changed. Just kidding. What I said is a lie. No, what you said is cooler. That is how the doors work. So please describe to me what that looks like.
Yeah, just as the invisibility is sort of fading, the doors kind of flip, open, closed, and he kind of walks out visible from them as they're swinging.
I like that. That's
That's great. I love that.
Monty,
guy.
what are you doing at the bar?
And actually, that's where Takai's heading, to the bar.
Oh, nice.
Same.
Okay, cool. Yeah. Sorry, I haven't been paying attention much this
Okay,
session.
all good.
Car stuff. I think Monty's just been people watching. Sort of. Oh, here's my mom again. Never mind.
All right. Monty's still drinking.
Your mom is at the casino?
Oh,
Razim, what are you up to?
So we were trying. Me and Lil Z were trying to get into the room where the attendants were. I don't know
because you yes.
We're trying to follow where the money, where we assume those containers of money were coming.
For my purposes, what's your spellcasting modifier? Wisdom or intelligence? No, you're a sorcerer, so charisma. No,
you get charisma.
Wisdom or charisma. One of the two. Charisma. Make a charisma check with advantage. Just want to see how good these disguises are.
Okay. How do I do advantage on this thing?
You can just roll
Just roll it
twice.
twice. Okay, so D20 plus 4.
And if you have the D&D Beyond page, you can also just click the button on that.
Oh, okay. Okay, yeah. Well, that's with advantage, right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, I definitely have to do it again because the first one was trash. Oh my god. Okay, I got the highest number was 11.
I'm not seeing it on my end, but I take it. Okay.
He might not have the plugin. There's a plugin you have to have for it to go through to roll 20.
Yeah.
Oh,
Okay.
you were rolling on D&D Beyond, were you?
Well, yeah.
I see.
All good.
Okay.
I think your outfit is pretty good. I think Little Z's looks a little bit not the best suit. The material doesn't appear to be as it also does disguise self change clothing?
Disguise self.
Yes.
Let me just pull it up. Yeah.
I think so. I think it's a whole.
Yeah, including clothes,
body
armor, weapons, any
see,
other
I
belongings
see.
on a person.
Holy shit!
Yo, Whiskey. Hey, dude.
Oh God.
Look at all those
Oh my
fucking
God,
snoots.
Why now of all times?
What happened?
God.
We got raided by
Oh,
Whiskey
wow.
Dingo.
Hey, guess what? I hope you're ready for some sitting and waiting. Because we're playing D&D. Hi, Whiskey. Thanks for the raid, man. I'm not going to be talking for a period of time. So if you came expecting Jonah, probably not going to get it. But thank you so much. Thank you guys for the raid. Anyway, back to the RP.
It's the
Continue.
corn.
So many
Sorry,
corgis.
what you saying?
Dingoes.
Oh,
We'll
dingoes?
jump to
Oh.
Jonah in just a second, right after this bit. Razim, so you have Little Z's outfit is not as well done. It looks kind of like he hasn't been cleaned in a few days, but it's otherwise you don't get any initial looks from the Earth Genasi guards at the door. You walk in.
Okay.
You see kind of a small hallway, white, gray. This looks like the back rooms of any hotel or facility. You see kitchen staff, people running in attendance all over the place. The people who have a cart, kind of maybe 20 yards in front of you, are kind of moving it through the hallways at a slow pace to your left. The right is towards the kitchens.
Okay, so basically, I'm just trying to reverse engineer how they're doing it, and just follow them to where they're going, and then, also, do I notice little Z's outfit's a little scuffed?
Yeah, you do.
All right, so I turn to little Z as in hushed tones, and I say, all right, let's follow those guys to the left. Also, if anyone asks, just tell them you haven't gotten your first paycheck yet.
Nice, nice, cool. So we'll pause. We'll pause there. Give people what they want. Let's jump back over to Canis and McCleary. What happens next?
You ever do any clandestine work, McCleary, spec ops, that kind of thing?
Well, I was part of a really big ship once.
Okay, what'd you do?
Didn't think you were gonna ask. Yes, actually, to answer your first question, yes.
Okay. So, are we gonna hit this brothel up or what?
Hey, one question for you, Canis. What's your, preferred type?
You mean like in women?
I mean, like, yeah.
You've never asked me this before. I'm kind of partial to a little bit of everything.
All right.
So not
Well.
partial at all.
Well, then let's just see what they have, eh?
You coming on to me, McCleary?
What? No,
Okay.
lad. I mean, not unless that's the sort of thing you go for.
We'll find out.
JK, unless.
Excuse me, how is it that Chad is the first person who's flirted with another PC?
Snooze, you lose, Ryan.
Oh my gosh. So y'all are going from this clandestine, this critical plot moment to the brothel.
Yeah, I guess.
Excellent. So
McCleary
y'all
is derailed.
Yeah, right.
it's amazing. This is great because guess who I get to introduce in just a moment.
Do we actually have to guess?
Fish Dilf?
Fish Dilf?
Who
Is it
y'all-
fish still?
Y'all skip the NPC session there and to see what
Luvon?
I had work.
So this good God, this you walk down the hallway towards the right side of the facility, past all the different other parts of the residential area where folks are staying. And you kind of leave the main part of the facility. There's like a nice little outdoor courtyard area, and separate, but kind of still connected in the complex, is another building that Corinthian pointed out as the brothel. The brothel has a sign out front. Do you want to know what the sign says?
Yes.
Sure, yeah.
Yes.
Yes.
The brothel's called Only Fins.
Aw,
Not
okay.
my decision.
Only fins.
Not okay. That was what the chat
That was
Yeah,
said.
the
that was
chat
what Cat
decision.
made. Yeah,
Only
Cat chose the
fins.
name.
I don't remember that part, but I love it.
I have the
Only I have to
document.
leave.
Okay, so when you enter, this is like a pretty well kept brothel. This is not your house that's been converted into something. This is a pretty nice. I guess maybe the touchstone is the one in Game of Thrones. Like it's pretty. It's for
Oh,
like a
it's
higher
fancy
end
bar. Yeah.
Yeah. And greeting you at the front is a particular is a Triton, a 5'4" Triton, 5 feet 4 inches. They are dressed in pretty nice clothing, like a puffy shirt and a corset. They appear to be like a shark Triton. They have like a shark tail at the back end. They are wearing golden cuffs on each wrist. They have like little bits of jewelry and necklaces all over their head and their tail. They have 2 really thick golden earrings and like this very luscious medium long length black blue hair. Let me post the picture of this character as I get into the accent that the chat has system.
Oh my god.
Fish, Dilf.
Oh, you
Death
still look
by
good.
snoo. Death by.
This, for those who are seeing the art for the first time, this is by the lovely Vieira. Thank you. This is we'll introduce him in a second. I like the scroll up.
The scroll up, yeah.
Well,
With Pony playing in the background.
Let me pull it out. Well, how is everyone doing? It's nice to meet some new folks here. My name's Ale Doris, but you can call me Ale. I'm the proprietor of this here establishment. I came all the way from Atlanta. I mean, from Atlantis.
The lost city of Atlanta.
I mean, I'm not actually from Atlanta. I'm actually from Marietta, but no one really knows what that actually means. So I guess my first question for y'all is just kind of like, what's your type here? I'm happy to be of service. We got men, we got women, we got folks who they change every day. So we got plenty of folks for anyone. And if you're ace, we got a coloring book. So we got all kinds of fun stuff for you.
We got a coloring book.
Well,
So what's it going to be?
Are we
we're
all
kind of in
here?
a bit of a hurry,
No, it's just me and McCleary.
Okay.
aren't we, Canis?
Wait, unless you did come, Myrtle. I don't know if you went.
Oh, I'm gonna come.
Nate, you nice.
This was my one pit stop for the night. As soon as I came in, remember?
Well, let's say that we met you. Like, can we say we met him on the way there?
Sure. That's fine.
There's a 7 TV emote. Okay, so Myrtle is kind of like rolling up behind us.
Sure.
Oh shit. Oh god. Okay.
Takai's with him.
Okay.
Okay.
All right. So who do we have here? We have Takai, Canis, McCleary,
And Myrtle.
Myrtle. Yeah.
Good lord. Okay.
Wait, I want to join now. I'm here for the
Yeah.
coloring book.
Oh my god. Okay, so you have five of the party here at Only Fins. All right. So
Sorry, what was your name one more time?
my name's Eldoris, but you can just call me El.
My name's Myrtle, but you can call me tonight.
Look, I
Oh
gotta
my
rate that
God.
a 6. It's a pretty good one. I haven't heard that one before.
Has
but-
that one ever worked for you, Mo?
More than you think.
Well, do you have some kind of like cat house lineup or something that we can go look, or is there a catalog or something?
We had seniors.
Yeah, why don't you just lay them all out for us? And,
I mean, that's what they do elsewhere, right? That's what they do in the capital.
he's not wrong.
All right, I just realized this is like a. I have to be careful how we do this scene here.
Yeah, we gotta be very, very tight.
Because this is happening publicly. Well, we don't have a catalog. That's kind of objectifying. I know. I mean, look, this is a good business for folks who want to have a little extra coin and use their physical gifts. We treat folks well over here. So what we try to do is link you up with someone who fits your interests, and we can get you an extra, a backup if someone doesn't work for you. But
What is this some sort of survey?
well, you can call it a survey, but don't worry. I mean, it's we have a 100% customer satisfaction guarantee. I don't know why my accent's turned into whatever this is, but it is what it is.
Well, color me impressed. 100% guarantee, eh?
Everyone leaves with a lot of fun. So who's up first, and who wants to tell me what kind of person are you into?
Hey, what kind of person are you into?
He looks at Myrtle.
I mean,
Yeah,
I
I'm
like
also very curious. I want to see what you go with first, and then I'll maybe follow behind.
I mean, I like both sides of the horizon, but everything in between, I suppose. Anything that can, I don't know, change things up.
Well, we got some fish folk for you. We got some other turtles. We got some men, we got some women, we got buff folks, we got skinny folks, we got overweight folks.
I put down I put down 50 gold. How about all of the above?
Christ, man.
I am not. I'm a businessman first, and I'm not going to take money. Yes, sir. We will set you right up for a room of.
Well, wait a minute. If he takes everyone, what are we supposed to have?
And where'd you get all that gold from?
What can
Why are
I
you so
say?
horny?
I mean, this is what a brothel is. What am I supposed to do? Read a coloring book?
That's for after.
Well, you are welcome to share or keep it to yourself. We got plenty, don't you worry. You can't, I'm sure he can only do so much in one night.
There's a reason why I'm doing this. To be honest, it's not just to be. It's not just to be horny. There is.
Sex is humanly possible.
There is. I'm wanting to kind of persuade him, them rather, to kind of get in their better graces and eventually get a little bit of extra bed information.
Okay.
Yeah,
okay,
same.
Cool. And just for the record, for anyone, this character is gender fluid and goes by any pronouns. Anything's cool. All right. So he takes the 50 gold and sets you up, and will curtains that whatever that is for the time being. McCleary and Canis, what are y'all into?
Takai, you're here too, right? And Monty?
Yep. Takai is here.
Well, why don't you go first, Takai?
Takai is just like... Takai, the moment he saw this guy, just full red in the face, like, mouth not word. McCleary, you go.
No, what is it, age before beauty or something?
You're older than me, that means you go first.
Well, okay, fine. Let me show you how it's done. How about, you got any tiefling ladies there, lad? You know, something about the tail and the horns.
Damn. Okay.
Oh my god.
Canis is just like taking this all in and like nodding and being like, you know what, you're not wrong.
I mean, tieflings and elves are kind of our, biggest, most popular selection.
Rightly so.
What? I'm trying to reel in my humor because otherwise I would get in trouble. But I'll say anyway. What color would you like?
Oh my god.
Let's say
You're not
red.
Red, standard it is. All right.
Is that standard? I don't know.
Why did you say it like
What's wrong with red?
Most tieflings are red or crimson.
Well, then I guess I'm a standard type of guy.
All right, we got that guy set up. All right.
And one of them coloring books.
Oh my good lord in heaven.
He's gonna go get creative in the bedroom.
Thankfully, this is totally not being seen by any other human being, right? That will be probably 5 gold pieces.
5 gold.
Jesus, an expensive board.
It's
a good thing you never went
said I
gambling.
could have it for 2 gold.
Oh my god.
Can I say that I'm paying for the entire group to have their share of what they want?
Sure.
And that's it. Because I put down
Marlo Big Pimpin', what the fuck?
I put down 50 gold. I'd imagine that would cover the rest of the group's costs.
Yeah, I think so.
Hey, man.
I would like. I don't know who's going next.
And
I
I'll
guess
say
I take
say
my
that
tiefling-
really fast. I'll say that can be used for anyone to have an in-bed experience with Fish Daddy.
So,
Experience.
so can I just say? Oh, sorry. Go ahead.
Canis, at the moment, Takai is still full-on non-verbal gay panic at this guy, so...
Freya has come back with a big mug of some, like, very sweet chocolatey drink. and she's not interested in any of the employees, but she does go and select someone or anyone who will sit and color with her. So
Okay.
she's with someone, and they're both coloring in a coloring book together.
Excellent. I think someone from the group or someone from the
Someone
house?
from the brothel.
I think there's like an older woman like who's dressed
Yay!
who's dressed very like very regally, very proper, but still like in a red dress. And she very nicely sits next to you and colors with you. It's fun.
Yay.
You know, it's an extra little thing.
She got some chalky milk in a coloring book.
Exactly. I love that. Okay. Who's left from this please?
I think Canis was about to
Okay.
say something.
Yeah. I ask for. I say, who's been here the longest?
I've been here the longest.
You'll do.
Well, I guess from the amount that he's paying for the night, and you know, I can swing it. All right. So
Roleplay this out. Roleplay this out.
we're not role playing this out.
Oh my
I
god.
think that Jonah might have ulterior motives, though.
Mhm.
Yes.
He does it.
He's right.
He does it.
I do.
He's not a fish guy.
He does.
I do.
I mean, why else would he ask for the person who's been there the longest?
What's the most experience?
He likes experience,
yeah.
He's into some weird shit.
He wants to get information.
Yeah.
Okay. So
Currency
before
opinion.
Eldoris and Canis, you know, do the carnal act. Takai, what would you like?
Well,
Oh my
well,
god.
first of all, the moment that Canis hooks, oh god, I forgot his name in my notes.
Eldoris.
The moment he hooks Eldoris, Takai just shoots Canis a look of utter hatred.
What?
I'd like to send a message to Takai. Like to
Which
cast a
one's
message.
Please.
So, Monty cast a message. I think this is the first time he's done so to Takai. It's just like,
Ding.
Hey, it's Monty, by the way. What's going on here? I thought we were going on a hike. Where are we?
Takai kind of looks around for a second, and then at Monty.
Monty like snaps to get your attention, like over here.
Can I, with message, can I respond in my head, or does it have to be like out loud back to you?
I think either one.
Yeah, you can. You get a response. You can.
Okay.
Yeah.
We're in a brothel. I think Canis is going off to have an enjoyable night with this really hot fish person, and I'm really jealous of that motherfucker.
Yeah. What's a brothel? What? Why are there people here?
Well, you see, the people here, you pay them, and then they, you know. He kind of makes a hand gesture.
Which one?
Oh my god.
Oh,
I
you
have two
don't.
moms, so.
Oh, did your moms ever tell you about the oh god, what's a good cat metaphor for this? Did your moms ever tell you about the Toms and the Queens?
No.
Oh fuck. People have sex here.
Oh. Okay, thank you. And Marty just sort of drops messages like, well, I don't know why I'm here now.
Takai is just gonna go over to him and say, got me like really big orcs.
Do we ever?
Death by Snoo Snoo.
And you have that happens on the side.
Yeah, have a lovely time.
That happens.
We don't have to role play.
Roll for sex.
Yeah.
Roll for sex.
I did it for Shay. Do it for Takai.
Sleight of hand check.
Constitution saving throw.
Oh boy. Okay, so without you actually doing that, well, I guess doing it, you know what I mean. This is so terrible. Why did y'all? So let me just say for the record, when I inevitably get canceled for this, the chat made this character on the brothel, so it was not my decision. I would not have done this otherwise. Okay. With that said, what are y'all doing anything outside of the intercourse in the back room that y'all want to talk about, or can I go to somewhere else?
Yeah, I talked about my feelings for a long time.
Excellent. Okay, we're gonna
Colored.
and for some reason Freya's coloring on the floor next to a lady. Okay,
I guess I'm
great.
coloring with Freya now.
All right.
Yeah, I have a coloring cuddle pile now.
Excellent.
Oh no,
okay.
we're not cuddling.
I'm
We're just
forcing Monty to cuddle with me.
Oh god.
All right. Well, that is delightful.
It is about as awkward as you think it'll be.
I'm so glad we don't do like a camera portion of the stream because my face right now is it's very red. Okay.
Man,
Let's take a short palate cleanser for a moment before we'll jump back to that.
Migraine.
Razim, you are in the hallways trying to see where the packages or the chests or the cases are
Yeah.
being brought.
Yeah, no sex here.
No sex here, but potentially treasure.
Potentially sex later, maybe. I don't know.
Potentially the means to have it. Okay.
Okay.
You see the cart get pushed past another set of doors, and then turns right. Are you still following?
So they're coming from one place and they're heading out like the way we came.
So they went into like the back rooms behind the main front desk of the building that you all came in initially, and they're now kind of zigzagging behind in various parts of the like inner part of the facility where all like the employees work.
Okay, I'm following, trying to be as natural as possible, so I can see where they're getting the stuff from. Like I'm thinking it's money.
Okay. They cart into a room that has a human, young male, standing outside the front. As you guys walk up, he puts his hand up, like, hold off for a second. Hey, we don't have any additional shipments today. Could I ask what you're doing back here?
Oh, we were told that there were some shipments today that they needed some extra pairs of hands just in case. I guess maybe there's a little mishap. That either way, we're here. So if you need some help.
What's your name again?
My name is Tom, and this over here is Jerry. Doesn't talk too much. Kind of new.
I'm gonna need you to make a deception check.
Ooh, deception check. Okay, well that guy here for deception check. Just to make sure before I even roll, I'm gonna use my let me see. Okay. My Tides of Chaos, so I get advantage on this.
Tides of Chaos do?
Once per long rest, you gain advantage on one attack roll, ability check, or saving throw.
Okay, go for it.
All right, and you said deception check?
Yes, please.
All right, so plus 4. Oh God,
Wow.
that's not good.
What'd you get?
The first roll was a 4. Thank God I used this. All right, one more time. 21. Jesus.
Okay. He looks over you and Little Z, and he says, "Okay, well, there's no shipments happening right now, so we don't need any additional folks in the back. But I guess we'll see each other later this afternoon.
Sure. By the way, what did we just bring in anyway?
What do you mean? What did we just bring in?
You said no more shipments today. I guess the last one already cleared.
The last one is clear. Can you hold here for 1 second?
Sure.
And he goes into the room behind. There's no windows to the room, so you can't see who he's talking to. And coming out of that room is... No.
Someone gets their hands broken.
Hold on 1 second. I want to make sure my notes are correct here. Yeah, it is Corinthian Porto, the orange gold tiefling you saw when you first came to Casino Island. He smiles and says, I hear you're having a little bit of trouble. We don't, as you know, have additional shipments coming this afternoon, and it seems like you aren't aware of what's happening. So I'm going to have to ask you to tell me your real name, please.
What do you mean? It points to myself, Tom, and this is my boy Jerry.
We don't have any people with that name.
Are you sure? I mean, that's what we put down when we applied.
Let me ask you this. Are you one of the barking ones?
Say that again. What was the question again?
I said, are you one of the barking ones?
The barking ones.
You can see that as you don't know what he's talking about, a shift in his expression immediately takes from the very pleasant, overly extroverted, business person to much, much more serious. I'm going to need you to make a save. I need to figure out what the save is first.
Okay.
Because I have to read a rule that I haven't looked at yet. How does the... Yes.
What if 007 ran a kindergarten?
I'm going to need you to make an intelligence saving throw.
Intelligence saving
Oh no.
Intelligence.
Those are the worst.
Mage armor.
I don't think that'll work. Oh, intelligence saving throw. So okay, 20 plus 2.
Oh.
Okay, let's do it.
One
Oh,
fear.
no. Yeah.
One fear.
Fear.
Oh no.
No.
What'd you roll?
I wrote it in. I don't want to say it. I rolled it in the chat in the room though.
What did you get?
4.
The 4 is not going to save.
You sure?
And we will pick up what happens to him in a second.
Oh god.
So we'll zoom from there. The last shot of this particular camera angle is something happening. You can't see exactly what's happening to you, but we see a purplish glow in front of what is the disguised Razine. Okay, I need to write a note down because that is not what I plan on happening. Which is great because that is how this game works. Okay, Let us go to. Is anyone still in the bar or on a casino floor beside, or is everyone now in the brothel?
I did not go to the brothel.
Thank God, because you should not be in a brothel.
I want to steal.
Excellent. What would you like to steal?
I think I've had enough of gambling. I want to see if I can, like, pickpocket some of the... I want to see if I can pickpocket, like, some of the angry, tough-looking dudes, just because I want to see it.
So, again, I just want to clarify for the record. You want to pickpocket some of the tougher-looking dudes.
Yeah.
Do I have that correct?
Uh-huh. I think it would be fun.
Okay.
None of us around.
I'm
All right.
very
I think it would be fun.
I think it would be a great
Oh my god.
learning experience.
That is one way to put it.
I need another reaction image for you.
So
Is it the horse again?
No.
So you see there's a dwarven woman, there's a half orc, and because you know what, you're the only person still on the main casino floor. Actually, I'm gonna tell you this in the secrets chat, in the whispers chat. So
Yeah,
that
two
you know.
secrets in one day. Whoa.
Oh my
Win?
god.
Does he win?
It's just for suspense. This one.
His hair is full of secrets.
Does he win the super prize? Brought to you by Raid Shadow Legends.
I was waiting for it.
Also, since it is officially the 8th on the East Coast, happy birthday.
Oh, shit.
Happy birthday, dude!
Happy
birthday to you.
Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Jonah. Happy birthday to you.
Thanks, guys.
Okay. So you saw what I just described.
Yeah,
where you-
I want to see if I can
Pickpocket
get in
that
his
individual?
pockets. Absolutely.
Oh my god. Okay.
You chat.
So you will pickpocket the person that the rest of the group doesn't yet know who it is yet.
Correct.
Make a sleight of hand check.
Okay, hang on, let me check all my stuff real quick and see if I can do anything here.
Is it one of our previous characters?
Yep, cool. So you said sleight of hand?
Yes, sir.
I'm gonna lose my fucking hand.
12. Sunny.
I know. Why did I do this?
Well, our bounties are going to go up.
You as you like reach out, the hand moves much faster, to the point where it's like, could you even have done it to this person? And you hear, how could I be brasutas? As the camera pans out and we see that you just tried to pickpocket Jet, who is the first hand of the Pitch Black Pirates.
Oh my god.
Let me add that token.
What the fuck are you doing here?
Hey,
Stalking
you're getting
you.
late. Back up.
Things got really dire really quick.
It really did.
Let me add the pitch token to the chat. So for those who haven't seen it,
We're gonna have a nice
You're right,
fun
Ryan, and that
time.
will be an important lesson.
all right. So again, for those who weren't here before, Jet is the right hand, the first mate of a very powerful pirate group called the Pitch Black Pirates. Jet is, as the picture suggests, in a gray shawl. Although actually here, they're not in a shawl. They're just in the body armor that is affixed to every inch of their form. It is just a little bit thicker than the actual body. So it's not like it's painted on or anything, but it is pretty tightly compact. There are the two inlets at the back where you saw previously after the fight against Achilles. The wings spread out, because of course Jet is presumably a Cetarian. You have just tried to rob him. Sunny, and he steps you slowly back towards the wall, and his hand begins to squeeze your wrist. What do you do?
Oh, hey, funny seeing you here. How's it going?
He, in like a very heavily accented comment, because this is not his first language, obviously. He says, "I curious why you're here, trying to be foolish."
How
Is
you gonna get
your
yourself out of this one, buddy?
shouldn't your captain be babysitting you?
Babysitting, I'm a whole adult.
Unfortunately, there's no pity roll we can make here. Let's
He's not
see
trying
here.
to get pity. He's just like, I'm a kid. I'm a pirate.
He says in high pitch, "I'm a pirate."
I'm a pirate.
Tultas. I'm gonna need. What's your? Actually, here's what I should say. What's your AC? You take 1 point of bludgeoning damage as a fist smashes your gut in the corner of the room. This is a commotion. No one's had any fights, and as I described to you in the secret chat just 2 minutes ago, you saw a jet come from the fighting area that was happening in the back of the casino in that other separate room. That is what Jet is doing here. Jet is getting money from some kind of combat area in the space. And you decided to pickpocket him, and he is just throwing a gut punch into you. You take one point of damage. He lets go. There are other folks around who kind of like are shocked, and it is a violation of the rules. Even the bouncers are kind of like this. We're watching carefully, but they're not yet intervening. This is a powerful person who has decided to pick a fight, and they're not going to immediately intervene, unfortunately. He does, however, take a step back, and he. Do you have, just out of curiosity, do you have any spells that allow you to know other languages?
I have comprehend languages.
Oh,
Yeah. Yes.
that'll do it.
So I could cast that.
Do you?
Yeah,
Up to
sure.
you.
Yeah, I
Okay.
haven't cast any spells in a while. I'll cast that.
Yeah. So this is the first time that anyone's fully translated Satarian.
Whoa.
And you understand it. So he says, very, very simply, I would like you to tell your captain that if I see him again, it won't just be shoving him down to the ground that I'll do. Empire scum.
I'm gonna kill him.
I mean, he is your rival.
Sunny?
Yep. Okay. Yep. Sure. But if he starts to walk away, then I want to do something, and then I'm gonna run away.
Okay. He will begin to walk away. People kind of clear out a path for him. Because half of the audience, half the people on the floor have seen him beat the shit out of a ton of other people who try to challenge him in the space, and the other half have seen what just happened with you and just want to say to themselves for the time being, please tell me what you want to do.
When he's about 50 feet away from me, I'd like a wisdom saving throw, please.
I will. Let me make sure I have his tentative stats correct. I will. It's not finalized, but I'll roll this anyway. I'll roll it in the D20 or in the roll 20.
That's a fail.
What happens?
So, as we know, we leveled up. I took Fey Touched feat, which let me take a spell. So, I took Dissonant Whispers. So, you whisper a discordant melody that only one creature of your choice within range can hear, so nobody else hears this, racking it with terrible pain. Target must make a wisdom saving throw. On a failed save, it takes 3d6 psychic damage, which I will roll now. I must immediately use its reaction, if available, to move as far as its speed allows away from you. The creature doesn't move into obviously dangerous ground, so basically he takes the 4 damage and has to move his whole movement away from me, and then I'm going to run away.
What, just to give it a little bit more flavor, anything particular that these whispers are saying, or any, just out of curiosity?
Do I know anything about, like, Satarian history? Like, are these people, like, have they been... Basically want to plant it into his head that his doom is coming. Like,
some like
whispers
Lovecraftian, like whispers from
yeah,
the deep.
like some fucking eldritch horror, like...
You know what? I'm gonna say, because you had the comprehend languages on, not only is he hearing that in his head, he's hearing it in Satarian. So he's hearing in his own native language what would basically be a translation about, one of the sky whales falling out of the sky because of him failing, or something of that nature. That is just like this sudden horrible thing you could possibly say to a Satarian. And not only is he going to move away, you see the black wings pop out from the back as he makes like a little bit of like a commotion, like a gust of wind, as some chips go flying and people get pushed back, and he flies through the lobby to get away from whatever this is.
So yeah, I'm gonna run the other way.
Sonny holding his own.
Very nice. This is great. Okay, write this down, because that is also not expected. Okay, so now that we've had that, now we go back to OnlyFins.
Yeah, come on, it's OnlyFins.
Now
It's
go back.
OnlyFins.
You can at least sound happier about it.
Welcome to OnlyFins. This is our pirate-themed, sex-crazed brothel. Okay.
Much better.
Thank you. So we're back. We're back to OnlyFins. Great stuff happened. I can only imagine the novels that would be written if you could see the scenes that happened. You'll just have to imagine for some reason, 173 people in the chat. Whatever in your mind is the most amazing coitus possible. Whatever you like, that happened in this scene. Okay, there we go. So, anything that
Fish
we
me
have
and I'll
to-
write it. I'm kidding.
Oh my god. Anything else we have to do in terms of like, I wasn't sure if someone wanted to like do something outside of sex in the back of those rooms, or whether that was just sort of a longer term play.
I did want to. We don't have to fully roleplay it out, but I think afterwards, Takai probably is like putting stuff back on, and note that this right now this orc guy is the only person who knows that eye patch ain't hiding shit. He has 2 working eyes. But he's just going to ask him, since this guy probably, sees a lot of people and hears a lot of the stories about the Grand Line, if he's heard any rumors of a famous sunken city.
Okay. I think the answer is yes without rolling. There are folks who will talk about legends of, and I think this is also part of the general lore. You could potentially make a history check for more information, but I think the basis of it is a sort of an Atlantis-like myth, right? There was some kind of culture that existed in the world generally, not particular to the Grand Line or anything, that for whatever reason sunk into the sea and was technologically more advanced than we are even to the modern age, and it was all lost. So that is certainly part of the folk tales that pirates would tell each other. You have heard this probably even before you came here.
Yeah. Would there be anything that he has heard about, maybe, I know you said it was on the Red Line, but any more specific locations?
And who are you asking this to again? Sorry?
The orc I slept with.
Oh, the orc you slept with. Oh, okay, yes. I forgot how much of a master of the arcane the sexy orc is. I think, look, there's a very good possibility that he does know, but I don't know if you are conscious for large portions of whatever is happening. So I think, you know what? I think he does know exactly where it is, but you just are so blissed out, it's not registering.
I'm just imagining.
I think very, very into Kai's character, I would say.
Takai's just putting his head back, just asking about this, and he is saying it, and Takai's just getting dressed in a mirror, not hearing a word, thoughts empty, head only about good sex.
Excellent. Myrtle.
Yes.
Make a Constitution saving throw. I'm just curious if your stamina can put up with this.
Sure. Let me,
Dude, ordered
let me
the
see.
whole brothel.
Blah, 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 blah. Constitution is +4.
I really want you to succeed this really badly.
I did.
Oh!
Yes! Oh my god.
Tilf.
We get a self in chat, please.
Natural 20 on the sex roll, baby. Bards, get out of the way.
I hate this.
When he needed it most.
I know.
Not only are you Myrtle, not only have you, ordered him, pretty much all the folks that weren't already working with the other folks in the party, you complete. Well, I gotta be careful with language here. You succeeded in each of your strength contests. In that space, and I think the image is almost like like all these bodies around you just exhausted, and you're just
Good God!
you're just I don't know whether you smoke a cigarette or whatever, but that's kind of what's going on here. You could still go more.
It's a Thor meme of like slamming down the thing and saying another.
Right.
I'm opening my incognito window right now.
How's the coloring going, Monty and Freya? Don't worry, the doors are soundproof.
Don't worry,
I
the
was about to
doors
say, like, how are they able to still color at a time like this?
Only the doors. What about the walls?
Can't say we're not gonna. That is just for you.
You see her.
So,
Here, Tilf.
I think
Tilf.
so
Monty
Freya,
has realized what type of place he's in. I was like, oh.
Does Monty leave?
No, I think he still hangs out because he doesn't know what else to do. Like, he's
enough.
like, all my friends are in there.
Freya's oblivious, and she's still coloring. She has drawn the entire crew, as well as Stella, the spectral cat, and the prostitute she's coloring with.
Amazing. Okay.
That's how the coloring's going.
I'm not usually the type who's gonna tell you about what I have in my session plan. The section for the brothel has like 2 bullet points compared to like probably 100 for the casino stuff, which is great. It just shows how amazing and fucked up everyone in the group is. Okay.
We all ended up in brothel. Almost all of us.
Oh yes, Canis.
Yeah, I was gonna say.
Yes, please. What's up with you?
I guess I take them back to the buck room. Well, I don't know. They have a bedroom. our room.
They have a very nice bedroom. Yes.
Okay, cool. I lead them back there, and we get a little intimate. It's not like, it's like 007, how he gets like above the clothes shit, and then he's just like, hold on, okay.
Right.
So at that point, Canis goes, I need to ask you a question.
Anything. I'm trying to think of you having like a really. Anyway, sorry. Go on. I forgot. I keep forgetting he has a southern accent.
Oh my god, I wish I could laugh as hard as you guys are, but the fucking rashed my voice, and I need to be careful.
No worries.
Anyway, I need to ask you a question.
Yeah.
So how does this whole thing work? Are you a shark, or like you have claspers or something? I know that's something.
May not be able to laugh, but you can still be funny.
I mean,
What? You don't know?
He kind of gets up out of bed and puts a robe on. Honest question, really. Like, how do we go about doing this?
I mean, it's kind of like, people, kind of like humans. Just kind of, more like a shark.
Okay, sure, whatever. How long
2
have
for
you
1
worked here?
special.
I'm banning Nate for now. It was a bad idea to have. Oh my god. Let's not spoil Beast Star Season 3. Okay.
He pours himself and them a drink.
Okay.
He offers it to her. For him.
Yeah. They take it. We don't usually have folks from the Empire come down this path. Why are you riding with pirate folks?
I'm an inquisitor. Making sure they don't stray too far from the straight and narrow.
I see,
Now,
I see.
I've seen the boxes you're bringing in around the back, underneath. Bigger than any boxes I've ever seen that held gold bars, and let me tell you, I've seen plenty.
Now, I don't know what you're talking about. I kind of have a separate, building here. If you're talking about stuff going on in the casino.
How long have you worked here?
Oh, I've been here for probably 5 years. Now that you mention it, there have been some weirds going on. I mean, a lot more people coming in, which is great for business. But
He has a very interested look on his face at this point that piqued his attention.
some folks are kind of just having a weird experience in the casino. I don't know. I mean, usually folks either leave very happy or they leave pretty fucked up. But there's some folks who seem to be kind of, I don't know. I guess the word is blank. It's strange.
A few of my friends came back a bit addled, and it was a point of concern to my superior officer, who needs his men in tip-top shape. So what is going on here? Unless you want some imperial attention, I'd be sure to make sure I get the information I'm asking for.
I mean, Corinthian's the guy you want to talk to, but I mean, look, all I can say is that they've been paying me a lot more than even a few months ago, and I don't know. I mean, it has been kind of strange. I've been kind of just having fun with it. I don't really judge folks, try to think too much into it.
You've been having fun.
I've been having. That's part of my job. I've been having fun, but I think that I don't know. I mean,
You ever had fun with Corinthian?
I don't really like talking about individual clients like that. I gotta have a little bit of discretion in a business like this.
He puts forth strike one. He puts forth a little bit of charismatic charm and says, "Oh, come on. I might put down almost double what a lot of them are worth, and I'm sure I could grease your palm a bit." And I put forth 2 gold pieces. Tell me what you know, please.
He takes a moment to himself, kind of just sort of balancing this in his head. Do I say or do I not say? But also kind of realizing himself that something has been bugging him lately. You can see it on his face. Well, he and I did plenty of stuff on a regular occasion, but after about 2 or 3 months ago, he just kind of stomped out of the blue, and I did go to him and I asked him what was going on, and it was weird. He didn't seem like he remembered anything.
Corinthian didn't remember anything.
Right, it was like he was a whole other person.
Where does he work? Actually work, not just gallivanting around the grounds. Does he have an office? A suite?
He does have an office, and I'm not going to tell you how I know that.
Yes, you are. And I cast command.
Nice.
Well, we did relations in his office, so that's how I know that he has an office. The office is
Where?
located in the back, right near the storage part on the west side.
Canis downs his drink and he nods his head. Thank you so much for your hospitality. Now, I need to make sure that my friends aren't destroying the island.
Okay.
I
We
leave.
will. Cool. We go back to what's happening. He did really only fail the command spell, actually, Ryan.
Let that happen.
Yeah. Razine.
Up that spell slot quick.
Hi.
Because I did forget this again because we should be doing it for every roll here. Just for the sake of it, roll a d20 for your wild magic stuff for the disguise spell.
Oh, okay.
And if it fails, then I will have the effect happen now. Delayed.
All right. But, okay.
Okay,
All right.
so you're good.
Okay, cool.
However, I don't know if you will be good.
Oh,
Fully.
no.
Let me turn off the music because I think this is too jovial.
No, keep it on. It'll help me cope. No.
Just for the record, I want to go and try and find Vassus? Anus? Is his name?
Drusus?
Drusus, that's his name. Sorry, Drusus. Yes, I would like to find Drusus again.
Okay. For Razine, let me make sure that I have the image description ready to go because this this is not something.
Banished to the Shadow Realm.
So
gotta
where
get
we
new
left off
character.
over here, you were talking to Corinthian who realized that you are not who you say you are. And we the camera cut from like a purple coloration around the image of you and little Z, who are now seeing Corinthian in a much more serious state of mind. You see now kind of crawling along his shoulder that then goes onto his hand. One of the most like horrid things you've ever seen. It looks like a brain with like claws and a trailing spinal column with nerve endings going all over the place. Kind of like it's like cat-sized, but it's a brain. And he extends his hand towards you, the person who has been talking this whole time. And he says, well, if you don't know about the barking ones, then that means you are one. So, how about we have a change of opinion?
Wait a minute. The brain is talking or no?
That is Corinthian. The brain is crawling along his arm and towards you. In speaking of which, I will need you to make. Well, actually, I need to make a roll here to see whether it is able to attack you.
Okay. I was wondering if I could say something.
Please go for it.
I kind of like slowly raise my arm up and point, and I say, excuse me, I don't know if you noticed, but there's a brain on your shoulder.
Yes, I noticed.
Oh, okay.
That
That's
is a
bad.
14 roll plus that 21 to hit.
Wait, is that?
Actually, I'm sorry. I'm rolling for the wrong. That's the way too much. Hold on. This is the brain thing. It is actually just a +4, so it's just 18.
So okay, it's trying to hit me. Well, my armor class is 12, so
Mage armor.
I think mage armor gives me a plus 13 plus dexterity modifier would be not enough. Be
Okay.
15.
I need to roll 2 sets of damage for you. The first is damage that is slashing damage as the brain's claws sink into what is your shirt, but is actually just the image. That will be 2d4 plus 2. You take 6 points of slashing damage, plus you will also take 9 points of psychic damage.
Ow.
How much do you have currently?
23.
23. You are not only struck by this crawling brain, you are now grappled by it. What do you do?
What?
It's like nerve endings are wrapping around your face. The imagery I'm thinking is like very much like the aliens in Alien, like the face hugger kind of thing, although it's a brain.
Okay. As I'm struggling in there, I'm really like scared. I'm like, not good. And then actually, let me see what could because little Z's there. Like, let me see what he could do here. Using the puppeteer's bonus action, the puppet begins to dance and cause a ruckus. Okay. I don't think this is good enough distraction. Because they'll have to. He's already attacked me. He's already attacked me. So, okay. I think I'm doing bonus action for something more productive. I'm going to Misty Step out of the grapple, max distance as far away from where we came as possible.
Okay.
And I, as this happening, I'm yelling. As it happens, I yell, "Little Z, time to dip!"
And you can. The brain is now on the ground, slowly like sliding towards you, and you can see guards from the other end who are responding to Corinthian as he says, "Don't let him get away." We will pick it up there next week.
Oh man!
I just want to double check something. Do you want me to roll a d20 before we end?
Yes, please.
Okay.
Let's see if it's a 20 or 1 that
it has to roll a 1.
1. 16. Okay.
Okay, cool.
You're safe. All right. So we will see what happens next week. What is Corinthian doing? What is the brain thing? What's going on in this casino?
Yeah.
Because of course y'all didn't think I was just gonna give you like a resort episode. There's
Secretly,
shit
I
happening.
was hoping.
All right. Well, for folks who are new, thank you all so much for coming. It's crazy we got this many people for this session. We go every single Wednesday, same time. We start at 7:00 Pacific, 10:00 Eastern, and if you're in Europe, it's in the middle of the night. We have recaps posted. We would love for you to join us next time. And again, let me thank the folks who contributed the artwork for this episode, this session. That is Julian Rush, who did the amazing player character art. Vieira, who did, of course, Eldoris, finally got to use him. Swaffle did the jet design. Moo Crush did the logo and the Twitch layout. Nathaniel on stream, and Jonah for hosting the stream. Join us next week. We'll see what happens next.
Ruben.
Yes, we have the pitch. Yes, go. Go for it.
Okay, sorry. So just really quick. A while back, I was cast in this visual novel. It's called Alaris. It's a fantasy romance visual novel. I play one of the romanceable characters. It's got dragons. It's got fae. It's got hot people. It's really cool. It's in the last 6 days of the Kickstarter. Right now, it's at 14,861. The game itself is funded at this point. Next stretch goal at 15,000 is, and I've actually got the Kickstarter up, is a bespoke soundtrack for the game done by Peter Jones of Scarlet Moon that they're looking for. And then at 21,000, if we can get like 6,000 more dollars in the next 6 days, we're actually going to have full voice acting for all of the love interests, so me and all the other people. So I'm gonna link it in the chat.
Awesome. If y'all want your own version of the brothel, it sounds like this is your option.
It is mostly safe for work. It's unlike other things I've done. There's no second. Support it if you can. If not, blow it up on Twitter so we can see if we can get to that last voice acting goal. And thank you for letting
Yay.
me pimp it.
Of
Yeah,
course,
yeah,
of
man,
course.
of course.
All
We're
right,
gonna
guys.
raid our friend Fleshy. We'll initiate that while we wrap things up.
Awesome. All right.
And
so
one more
again,
time, happy birthday, Jonah.
Happy
you, guys.
birthday!
Not my birthday for me yet, but
Yay.
I appreciate it. I'm very excited to go and fly for 6 hours tomorrow for my birthday.
Oh wow. Where you
All
going?
right.
I have a con in Orlando.
Oh, which one?
It's called Segoy Expo.
Oh man,
Cool.
I moved away. They didn't have that when I was.
Yeah.
It'll be fun. Anybody
right,
else want to say something else? Ruben?
I have a calculus midterm next week. Everyone wish me luck.
Good luck.
God, right.
Thank
All
you.
right.
God damn it.
So let's say goodnight, everyone.
Good
Good night, everyone.
Good morning.
Good morning.
Good morning.